This is how you get, or this is how you water down shit so it don't be watered down. You fucking get whatever it is you trying to get, then you use it the way you know to use it. Then you check to see if you're using it correctly. That's not watering it down, but you're getting the chance to use it and make mistakes if you're going to make some mistakes. And it clarifies you, whereas watering shit down makes you avoid making mistakes.
You wanna end yourselves. You're depressed, you're sad, you're lonely, and then here's the key of their drug they laying on you. What do you always say? How do I get my girl back? How do I get the relationship back? You don't want her back. You want the feeling she gave you because you couldn't give it to yourself. And that's why all these things are going wrong with a lot of you guys, based off the fact that y'all ain't learning the motherfucking game the way you should be.
You learn so much at SW. For instance, we cover things like timing and flow. Without those two things clicking, you will never catch that woman you after. Timing has to do with how fast or how slow your conversation is coming out your mouth. And flow has to do with how you phrase your statements, so the words will flow clearly from your mouth. It's imperative that you have a spiel that introduces or brings the conversation in.
Regardless of what the woman says, or what, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter, because he sees himself as a prize. And gentlemen, if you don't see yourself as a prize, you will always run behind women. You will always run behind pussy. It's just a rule of the game, dog. It's just how it is. But what I'm saying to all you guys out there that's important, guys, again, is that the thing is that you have to have some kind of a composure in yourself and a belief in yourself that most of you guys just don't have. The man, or what I tell you, the villain, the guy that gets the woman to want to fuck him and want to be with him, he understands that the real allure and magnetism, again, is not trying to bombard somebody, as I was telling you guys before. It is all about the element of his appeal that he has and holds to himself.
You can if you want to, but I wouldn't just start hitting on the bitch. No, I got 4 or 5 things of interest to me that I'm going to say to her, and her interest with these things is going to tell me if I should talk to this bitch or not. I got a plan for everything. I have a plan for everything. So if you don't, you better get with it. You got to have these initial lines, and you got to be able to spin them smoothly. I teach my students to expect to win. In anything you're doing, expect to goddamn win. If it's about eating breakfast with some partners, still, I ain't trying to be the first one finished, but I'm expecting to win at that. I don't really know anything that I would do that I wouldn't expect to win. And I always do, because I'm expecting no more than what I can do.
Your reality versus the reality we're trying to put you into are worlds apart. Okay? There is no failure in my world. I keep telling you, y'all don't fail. You never fail in your new reality. But when you have an expectation of pussy and you don't get what you want, you see it as a failure because you labeled it as failing.
Kicking game with Rosebud Dean on the scene, breaking down the play, learning what it means. Picking up women, got the scheme locked in. Macking so hard, got your head in a spin. Rolling in the whip, bass thumping real hot. 808 bumping, every line's a plot. Teaching all the moves, slick talk, straight facts. Confidence so high, ain't no looking back. Game tight, never fumble, understand. Mental playbook, always got the upper hand. Picking up smooth talk, know the plan. King of the scene, no one else can. Mic checking, Dean preaching from the stage. Rosebud smooth, charisma never age. Trap the bass, hearts race, every bar's a sage. Breaking down the code, living in the mage.
Bud, what's good with you, man?
Dean, I'm cool, man. How about you?
Man, it's another day, another dollar, man, another time to teach these guys, this game and everything, man. So,
well, that's what we do, man, and hopefully it's paying off with these fellas out there.
Man, we got to get them right for 2025, man.
And what they really got to understand is that first time for shit. I mean, I remember, when I first hit a joint, and I wasn't in love with it, but when I first got some pussy, seemed like I was in love with that broad. Seemed like I was, man, when I, and she wasn't my girlfriend when I got that pussy, but afterwards, she was my girlfriend to me. And she ended up being my girlfriend for a little while too. But I get a lot of calls about people not understanding the impact of the first time. It has a really big impact on you. And I don't know how many times you have, but I went wherever and bought a hamburger or whatever. And it was just good as fuck. And when I went back to get another one, cause I passed that place again, it didn't taste the same, man. Now I don't know. That's mental shit working there, man. What you think?
Well, I think a lot of guys, for some reason, they are looking to get this emotion back. I guess they want to feel like some kind of emotion with women. And for me, Bud, I think the greatest problem that they've had in 2024 and past that point is that they want to be the woman in this shit. I mean, like I always believe the woman should feel, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like we don't have emotions, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's that these guys are coming off emotional. You know what I mean? It's like they want to like coddle with the woman and spoon with her. And like you're saying, you have clients that say, they want to get that feeling back.
Yeah.
Like, why would you? Okay, if you're that motherfucker, Bud, you don't have to worry about getting the feeling back because the women are going to want the feeling from you. You know what I mean? But like, you'll be the hamburger. You know what I mean? You'll be the
Dean, see, that's why I think this is kind of important to talk about, because you got to know how to think about shit. if you don't know how to think about shit, and you start thinking this kind of wrong shit about a lot of different things, which they do, they have a fucked up life. How can, Dean, what they really are looking for is that emotional connection that the novels have in there. They don't think that that's what they're looking for, but that is what they're looking for. They're looking for that emotional connection, and I guess that validates that they're men in that case. So
yeah. If you think about how they're and it's perceived weakness. I don't think they understand that women want stability and women want strength, but those things trigger her emotional. I mean, that's where she is gonna feel. You want her to feel. You know what I mean? But for some reason, these young men, they want to feel. Now, maybe it's because they haven't felt before, Bud. I don't know.
That's a big part of it, Dean.
Yeah, go. What say you on that, man?
They don't know how to feel. They just know that it's a such thing as feeling. But if you don't love yourself, how the fuck do you think you can feel or tell when somebody is loving you?
Oh my Lord. That's man, Bud, you just hitting, see, Bud, you're hitting on some stuff. Because a lot of these young men are always looking outside of themselves.
Right. Right.
Because the game, it's the love that we have, the unconditional love we have for ourselves, man.
This is why they gotta accept it. They just don't have no game. They just don't, man. Game is got a lot to do with what you know and what you think.
Yeah.
But if you don't really love yourself unconditionally and selfishly,
yes,
you're not fucking executing game. You just not, because that's what drives you. What you think of you, and anything as far as that go can have some sort of feeling to it.
Yeah.
Or if you do it, but you got to know what and how to feel. You just can't let your feelings like women do just sweep them off their feet. You have to understand the feelings that you are having, and if you do, then you could let your love come through for it, because you love yourself and you took the time to understand it, whereas everybody else just go for whatever.
Right. And guys, I have a question. Please put a Q in. The lines are open if y'all want to call in. And Bud, this is why we always try to tell people. You always tell people, to learn the game, to actually learn that at the end of the day, to learn that first you got to learn how to like yourself. Then you have to learn how to love yourself. And then the level where we're at is unconditional love for oneself. And that's why the emotional thing that we have for ourselves. You know what I mean? We love ourselves. We care about ourselves. And the majority of these young men out here don't even like themselves. They don't even know how to put themselves first. They don't know how to have a standard. They don't know how to even move as men. Like I was saying right now, it shows that they don't understand women can see weakness, and actually women can see those that love themselves, because only a woman can find love through a man. You know what I mean? But because a man, we're the only ones that love ourselves. So I've always told people, Bud, that women have never been in love, because they rarely meet men. They meet guys that like themselves, so they fall into like Bud. But when a woman runs into a real motherfucking man with game, or a pimp, Bud, with game, that's when she's going to have this ultimate emotional experience of a huger connection. What say you, Bud?
Well, the reason is how you think. Every thought encompasses everything you're about.
Yes.
In some way during this conversation, you bring in something new about you to this woman.
Yes.
And don't let her be like just getting to know you. For a year or two, she's gonna be fascinated by this new shit you keep coming up with. And after that time, plus during this time, you're learning so much about yourself, because you're putting yourself out there. Yes. You find things to like about yourself that you didn't know you had, because you're expressing yourself, which means you're exposing yourself. And when you find these things to like about yourself, and the more you do these things, you'll end up loving yourself, because you see the things you do make you feel a certain way. But that's what we gotta put for everything, that if that's the case, first time thing. You got to know what it is, how it makes you feel, why it makes you feel that way, so that you can see where you coming from.
Yeah, exactly. That's why with shows like this, we attack the internalized beliefs. See, people think that it's your clothes, your cars, and all that stuff. Wait, we got a call real quick. Area code 917, sir. What's your name and what's your question?
Hello, can you hear me?
What is your name, sir, and what's your question?
Yes, my name is Jerron. My question is
Jerron. Wait, Jerron.
Jerron. And you see the dean?
Jerron.
Can you hear me?
Are you on your speakerphone, buddy? Because you sound muffled. That's why. That's
Okay,
why.
I apologize. One moment. Let
Can
me
you
just,
please get off that
let me,
because you sound like you're laying on your stomach right now, buddy. You just fix your phone so we can hear what you had to say.
okay, Steve Dean, can you hear me clearer
Okay,
now?
bud, you got him clear. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Jerron. Now you got it. What's up, buddy?
Okay, first, no, but I kind of want to speak upon me being 51 years old, African American, and tuning into Professor Rosebud's Real Talk show over the years. A lot of things that he imputes and says, it has a lot of validity. I've been procrastinating a lot, but I want to kind of get with that Sidewalk University and just kind of email and let him know what my aspirations are. A lot of things that he says were being just being accountable, and making things happen, bringing things to actuality and fruition.
All right, Jerron,
Not,
stop. Jerron. What is your question? You're making a statement. What is your question? How can we help you, buddy?
getting there. I think that you
Okay,
spelled
when
out
you
for me,
say
Steve.
getting there,
Getting there.
okay, well, tell us about Jerron. Tell us about 2024 Jerron. What are you doing for yourself and what's happening with you when you're around women?
Well, I don't really interact with women that much because I'm really focused on me. I mean, I liked
Then
the
you're
fact to kick it.
then you're not focused on yourself.
Mr. Steve,
Hey, Jerron, how old did you say you was? You
He
said
said
something one.
he said
Did you
he
say
said
51 or
51.
31?
He said 51, so he's born like
51.
73.
I'm 51.
I think he was born in 73. So
You
yeah.
was 50, you 53?
51.
51.
Oh, 51. Okay, bro. So what I'm saying is you got to think about what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even be around that many women.
That's weird.
Right there, you
Not
just got so much work.
Go ahead, Professor Roosevelt.
What?
All right, Jerron, you've got to be quiet and listen, buddy, okay? We're trying to explain something to you, so you keep over talking, okay, buddy? You just listen?
Understood. Go ahead.
Thank you. Go ahead, bud. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, but my point, man. What 51-year-old man, is not going to be, be around so few women that's his answer. I'm not around that many women. You could be around one woman a week or one woman every 2 weeks. Who cares? But you have to be around women because you're a man. You have to have that desire to interact with women.
Well, and another thing, bud, he says he's working on himself, but he's actually not. You're what you guys do is from the privacy of your little basement. You think that just because you're saying shit to yourself or whatever the fuck you're doing privately is going to actually help you. The only way that you're going to learn things is you've got to face your fears and you got to face the things that make you feel your anxieties and stuff. Why do you think you're going to grow sitting in your house versus going out there and meeting women, sir?
Steve Dean and Professor Roosevelt. It's not so much me being a hermit. I think that I'm just in a state where I have to make sure, being at age 51, I really want to get to that next plateau.
Sir.
So I have to curtail certain things.
Hey, caller. One thing you got to understand about yourself. You will never tell yourself the truth talking that goddamn shit you talking because
like a motherfucker.
you do not do
No.
You do not do it, man. You don't think it.
Sir.
Hey, bro,
listen.
If you want to be on on the show, why don't you listen when it's time to listen and talk when it's time to talk? That's what make it a talk show. So, you can't, have a problem. And when we start telling you about it, you start explaining it and overtalk us. That don't make no sense. Does it?
It doesn't. Continue.
All right. So what I'm saying, bro, any person, even me, old as I am, I be wanting women company. So what I'm saying is I may not have the time that I had at one point, but I certainly have the time that a 72-year-old motherfucker is supposed to have as far as the search and all of that excitement I get from doing it. It keeps me sharp enough because I keep my conversation fresh. But you don't even learn shit because you ain't doing shit. You just sitting at home reading shit. And let me tell you guys something. What he's doing is what all of you do in one way or another.
Exactly.
You're running from this game. You ain't trying to embrace this game. You don't have any game unless you use it daily and you can see you using it. If you can't see you using it, you need a motherfucking phone booth so you can change into Superman Ain't no phone booths available like that no more. If you are not a phone booth yourself, you better become one, because I don't need no phone booth to be able to be me or to be the correct me.
Yeah. So what say you, sir? Now you can. What's up, buddy?
Okay, Steve Dean and Professor Rose, but basically what you pretty much explained is quite obvious, and it is truly apparent. So what I need to do is what I would like to do is to I'm gonna have to contact Professor Rose Button and see when he would recommend for his Sidewalk University, and to learn those things, and in actuality just be out there.
So let me
I
ask
mean
you.
my
Sir,
Hey, that's not what you need to do, brother.
continue.
What you need to do is choose whatever you're gonna choose, and let whatever you choose lace you. You trying to choose something and tell it how to lace you. Fuck that, man.
And that's where you're going wrong. You're 50.
Yeah, because you're scary and you doing everything the scary way.
You're 51 years old saying, 51 years old saying,
51.
okay, 51 years old saying, I've got to open the door. You're 51 years old saying, I got to turn on a light switch. See, you just talking a bunch of shit. You ain't about shit, because people like you say, well, I got to do this and I got to do that. And that's why you lose, because there's no action behind your words. Your words carry no weight. And you're just saying shit versus doing shit, sir.
And that's exactly why you don't do shit, because you know you full of shit.
Exactly.
So why in the hell would you do what you think?
Exactly. Don't be doing what you think, because that's what's fucking you up.
No, I'm saying he don't even do what he think. Oh shit, man. Excuse me. This damn.
You got it. Does that make sense, sir?
Steve Dean, it's not that I'm timid. It's just that I'm thinking too much. I want to rid that. That's why I came.
Well, no. But the problem is, listen to you.
He got an answer for everything.
You got to answer everything, but no answer at all. No answer at all. Listen to you. You're 51 years old, and you don't even know how to communicate around women.
I'm doing the video. I can't talk.
You see what I'm saying, sir?
So, Steve Dean, what I'll do is,
don't stop. You're doing it again. You're doing it again.
Very important.
No, it's not important. It's important to you, and that's the problem, because you don't like yourself. So somebody that doesn't like himself, that talks like you, is going to fuck up, and that's what you average guys do all the time. All you do is talk about a bunch of shit that you're not going to do, knowing the person saying it doesn't believe that you can actually do the shit.
Hey, Carla, you know why we know that? Because we listen to it every day from motherfuckers calling in, talking about they know everything that's wrong with them, but they ain't did shit about it yet. But right now they're gonna do something now, because they're telling that we have to force it out of you. For one thing, you didn't willingly say that shit, so you must don't really believe it until maybe we said it and now it's in your face. So fuck all the bullshit you talking. What are you gonna do?
Okay, Stephen Dean and Professor Rosebud, what I would like to do first, you made a good point. You said you're gonna have to be able to do it regardless. But what I would like to do is contact you, Professor Rosebud, to find out about Sidewalk University.
Stephen
Dean, thank you for making.
That's why we know you full of shit, man. Listen. That's why we know you full of shit. What I would like to do, you act like I just brought Sidewalk University up yesterday. If you want to contact Sidewalk University or the Man Mindset, we both are entities that you could reach out to and do exactly what you're talking about you want to do.
Right. And you know what? Women gonna eat you for breakfast, dog. You better stay the fucking there.
They already didn't have it for breakfast. You ain't fucking with them.
Women don't want to fuck with people like you, dog. They see you as loser. They'll see we're not calling you a loser, but this is the problem, because you got your feelings out your pocket.
Not only that, brother, you open your mouth about the shit and don't do nothing about it.
When is the last woman you talked to? How long ago was it?
Well, since I'm, let me think about that, Stephen Dean. I'm not.
No. See, caller, if you want to be about it, you can open your mouth, because you speak English, and he was speaking English when he asked you that question. And be a motherfucking man, because you know it's been 2 or 3 months.
Or maybe fucking year, dog. I think this guy, I think he's a hermit, dog. I really believe he's been at home for years now. Years. When's the last time you told you?
Dean, you left out. He been at home improving.
Oh yeah.
For years. He's been improving. Hey, you guys, this is what happens when you take it upon yourself to improve.
Hey, think you can learn the game yourself.
All you gonna do is tell yourself a whole bunch of bullshit and confuse yourself a little more. Then you're gonna come on here with the bullshit. We gonna chop that shit up because it ain't about it.
Yeah,
it is talking a good game. If talking was what it was about, and your promises, hell, you would be a hell of a motherfucker. All the shit you promised, you didn't promise to do a bunch of shit since you've been on the phone.
Right. So when's the last time you talked to a woman?
Within the last 3 weeks, I'm not certain. You talk to someone, but I'm saying like intimately. No, it's been a while.
What is a wow?
A while. I can't give you a varied answer.
Sir, how old are you? You said you're 51 years old. Oh wait. I'm sorry, bud. I gotta say this to people like this, sir. Do you have a handicap or mental disability where you were riding a small bus when you were small? Because I don't want to yell at you if you have.
No.
Dean, he wasn't on the correct bus. He was on the big bus with us, but he was still like he was. He should have been on the goddamn small bus.
Hey, he was in the front of the bus. He was always at the front, right by the bus.
Hey, he was always by the bus driver, man.
Right.
And he had the goddamn headphones on.
He was in the back of the bus. You was always in the front of the bus, right next to the bus driver. So nobody look on you. Yeah.
He looked like Batia Ba.
Neo Toba, Shino Kada, Pussy, Nada. Human.
Yeah. Hey, bro. If you want to be a motherfucker, you have to understand you ain't from here. You from here now. Everything about you is from here. I ain't from here. I don't think like y'all.
Yeah, fuck no.
I think like a motherfucker from Klingon.
No,
shit. I think like I'ma have mine or fuck it. Now, I think it was the last show that said, my man, this old motherfucker can't have no bitch. Man, I might not have 5 or 10 bitches like I did at one time, but I'ma have a bitch. A bitch. Period. hey, you know why? Because they said at the beginning, man, charm don't age.
Yeah, it doesn't, brother. Your mouthpiece doesn't age, man. But again, you know what else doesn't age you, bud? The love. Hold on, sir.
I'm going to sign out.
Okay, you go and go. All right, thank you, sir. So you know what doesn't age, bud? The love that we have for ourselves. It grows and grows and grows.
And what they don't understand is how we can show our love for ourselves on any topic that any motherfucker call up and have. Because it's unconditional. We don't need no fucking phone booth to change in the Dean and change in the Bud. We already are us. Yes. And we believe that shit. And I'm telling you, we don't need nothing to have the right answer.
Right, exactly. Guys, I got a question. Please put a queue. Lines are open. And this is what we're saying to y'all guys out here we're talking about for next year, because we're right around the corner from next year. We can't move the same way. And as long as you guys hate, but I don't even think they like themselves. It just doesn't make any sense why these fools would put women above them where they're so special, but where they have fears and they have anxiety and they have worry and all this stuff.
Not only that, they put the women above them.
Yes.
And they do everything for the bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't do shit for themselves.
Right.
Don't care. The broad don't care. You know, I care if the bitch, I'm telling you, man, if I'm riding in my car with whoever broad and she ain't focused on me, I might pull over on her motherfucking
make
ass.
her get the fuck out. And make her get the
fuck
fuck
out.
I'm
saying, you know, what outside got on my motherfucking ass in here? Now, if you can't stand that, then, you know, you got to get on out. Right. What I'm saying, and some of them bitches, I ain't got to look at you. No, you sure don't. But you can't be in my car without looking at me. If I'm not the center of attention right now, Fuck you.
Yeah, we do have a call, but real quick, Nicholas, the gang that you need to leave is fear, anxiety, excuses, worry, and blame. So you have a gang of things inside your mind that make you a loser, big dog. And that woman that you're trying to fuck with, that's why she ain't fucking with you, because she sees you as a sucker. But anyway, area code 347, sir. What's your name, sir? And what's your question? How can we help you?
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, wait a second. Hold on a second. Wait, sir. What is your name and what is your question? And can you please get off your speaker if you're on your speakerphone? So that's how we have dialogue. What's your name, buddy, and what's your question?
Okay, my name is Eddie here.
Okay, Eddie. Now, Eddie, what's your question? How can we help you?
Yeah, well, I have two questions here, right?
Yes, sir. One at a time.
Where the first one,
Yes.
okay, dealing with texting a woman.
Okay.
If I got somebody I'm texting here right now, right? I think I'm going off on the wrong approach with it. So ask me your advice on that.
Well, sir, we can't read your mind. What are you saying to that damn? What are you saying to the woman? Like, because if you're saying anything, but if you're asking her how she's doing, what is she up to, you fucking failed. What are you saying to the woman? Because I'm sure you're having a boring ass conversation. So what are you saying to her?
Well, I'm just trying to get to the point of it.
What's the point?
Hey, caller. See, you won't help, but you want us to be some private eyes to help you, man. I ain't thinking about what the fuck you talking about.
Okay, I got you.
What are you saying to? What are you saying?
This is what I'm saying, man. It's like we going to lunch here, which we've done twice here.
Wait, time out.
Girl, how long you been knowing her? How long you been texting her?
It's been 2 months now.
And why are you going to lunch with her?
Well, we at work here.
Okay, sir. Why are you messing with someone at your job, dog?
Okay.
Because he like the shit where he eat.
That's crazy to me. Why they lose?
When he's at dinner and he say, "Oh goddamn, I got to shit," he just get up out the chair and shit right beside the goddamn food because he shit where he eat.
That's crazy.
That
okay,
shit where he eat, man.
Okay, she come to the office one day. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, she was playing hard to get at first.
Dog, she doesn't like
but
you.
Then, yeah, she come into my office.
Sir,
I have an office.
She doesn't like you. Because if she liked you in 2 months, why isn't she making dinner at her place for you?
Not only that, man, you got an office, son, so I might hate roaches, but if I had to deal with a roach, I would go to the head roach. That motherfucker would still be a roach. Shit, man. You know, you guys play games with yourself. It ain't no sense in all this bullshit you talking, running away from the truth. What are you doing?
All right, listen. She said she had a girlfriend, man. She said
okay, so
what you know what I mean? She got a girlfriend.
Who cares? Who cares? What do you why? Wait, let's get to you have another question.
Wait a minute. You talking about a romantic girlfriend?
That's what she said. She got
okay. I'm asking you what you're talking about, period. So what I'm saying is, Dean, check it out.
What's up?
The motherfucker ain't been fucking with bitches in so long. He would rather fuck with a bitch who think her dick is big as his. And he gonna try to prove it to her. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? The bitch saying, I ain't gay. Because if she fuck with you, she got a dick. You got a dick too.
No.
Who gives a fuck about how fine that bitch is? Pretty is what pretty does, brother.
Exactly. It's the action, motherfucker, that makes her fine. And she's ugly right now because she's just going to lunch with your dumb ass, dog. She sees you as a mark. You're a gump.
Hey, you know what she's doing? He's a piece of flint or whatever it is, and she ain't done nothing but sharpening her knife.
All right. So what's your second question, man? Because you're losing. What's your second question?
Okay, the second question is, okay, you're saying that it is better for a female, right? For a female.
Hey, man, listen. Hey, stop. If you can't be a man and ask your fucking question without all that bullshit, I'm not gonna try to answer you because I'm gonna turn off. Do you hear yourself?
You don't hear yourself talking, dog. Come on, man. Talk like a man.
Okay.
Let your nuts drop.
What is better here? What is better? For us to approach them or for them to approach us?
Why do you have to make a choice in that instance, man?
Yeah.
If the bitch approached you, she approached you. If you want to approach her, you approach her. Why do you have to make that so difficult?
Why do you have to make that difficult, buddy? What's the problem with that?
It's about you
99%
don't
of the
like
time,
yourself,
I'm
like you
approaching
say.
them.
Right, but look
You know what I mean?
okay, look who's approaching. You're the fool and the weak one. You ain't got no game. You don't even like yourself. You place these women above yourself, dog. So when you approach a woman, what are you saying to her?
It all depends on the woman, but
Why?
you
Well,
know,
see, okay, wait. Okay, watch this. Is Rosebud Bitter Dose in the summer? Is he Rosebud Bitter Dose in the summer? Yes or no?
yes,
Is he Rosebud Bitter Dose in the fall?
yes,
The winter?
yes,
Spring?
yes,
9 o'clock?
yes,
4 o'clock?
absolutely,
On Thursday?
absolutely,
And on Saturday?
absolutely.
So everything around changes. Time changes, weather changes, days change, hours change. But Rosebud's the same person because, see, when you love yourself, you don't change for motherfuckers. And that's your problem. You're deciding what you want to be based off some ass and titties. I'm saying Rosebud is Rosebud no matter what. And that's why you have a problem, because you don't even like yourself. You're telling that woman to define me. You tell me how I should act. And that's why you're fucking up. Does that make me sense?
Wait, bro. Did you hear what he
No, it
just
actually
said?
makes sense, man. It makes sense. I know where you're coming from.
Wait, man. Did you hear what he just said?
No, absolutely. Right.
Well, wait.
I mean,
In your own goddamn words, say what he just said to you.
to stop placing them on a pedestal. Stop moving according to the way they want you to move. That's what I'm getting from it.
Well,
Or
he
what
said that.
what I may feel that they on what I am feeling that how they think.
Hey,
I
wait, bro.
shouldn't be,
See,
right?
what I'm saying is, he said that, but the main thing he said to your ass was you got to start caring about your motherfucking self so you don't take this kind of bullshit.
Thank you. And real quick,
You missed that completely. So
completely.
as far as that go, you missed the whole
Well, right
conversation.
now, he taking
Because
I'm
he telling,
finished my
listen,
report right now.
man.
Listen,
He
You know what I
telling you,
mean?
he's telling you to stop putting them bitches on the pedestal.
Stop putting them
And
on the pedestal.
when I asked you what you thought, the first thing you thought was the bitches. And,
Yeah, but
and the second thing was the bitches.
yeah,
When
hold on.
did you?
Right, say 1 second. And Doug, let me explain something to your bitch ass motherfucker. We're not grilling them, you dumb bitch. And this is the problem with you motherfuckers like you. We're giving this motherfucking guidance. If you get out of your pussified feelings, take your goddamn hold on, shut up, Carl. 1 second. Doug, if you take off your fucking panties and fucking put your balls back on, you'll realize that this is what men do. We are guiding that motherfucker. Unlike people like you and like this caller, that you want us to coddle your fucking ass. You want us to tuck you in and fucking read you a bedtime story. Doug, why don't you listen to this game and learn how to fucking love yourself and stop being a goddamn loser talking about we grilling them. Fuck you. Now back to you.
Hey, Doug, you motherfucker, you are actually failing the test.
Exactly.
You really don't believe in what we talking about. So why are you listening?
Yeah, why the fuck you listen, motherfucker? Talk about we grilling them, motherfucker. Why don't you shut the fuck up and call in? At least he's calling in. Now back to you, caller. What we're saying to you, big dog, listen, at the end of the day, man, look what you were about to do. We're trying to tell you how to love yourself, and look at what your mind's doing. Well, I got to pay child support, and there were aliens and dragons and donkeys and everything in between. Why can't you just take some accountability and just realize that you're a fucked up ass individual? Women don't want to fuck with people who have tight pussies. And when you gonna learn this game to grow, man?
I hear you, man.
It's not, no. Don't hear, no. See, the problem is that's the problem. All you guys do is hear. You don't listen. You don't take in the information. Now, listen, I'll give you credit that you called in because a lot of people bird watch. I'll give you a little credit, but for you to sit here and say that going to lunch in 2 months and you haven't fucked yet, in 2 months, all you're doing is going to lunch and she's not cooking for you, she's not doing shit for you, and you think she likes you? Man, she running
She
circles.
said she can't cook.
Oh shit, bud, you can't teach a bitch. Come on, bud, you got it, man.
Hey, check it out, bro. So
I hear you, man.
no, listen, man. Let me just say something to you. If you cannot say in words right now what you got from talking, you shouldn't have been talking.
Yep.
Now, what did you get?
I got to, from you guys, I'm getting to be more direct with them. There's no pussyfooting around, right?
No,
And
no. That's second. See, here's it. No,
first.
sir. No, sir. That's second. See, you put second first and first second. You need to be more direct with yourself. See, this is where y'all go wrong, and this is those that have game try to teach y'all. You want to do everything on the outside world first, but you never look at yourself to say that, you know what, I need to work on me. I need to get rid of that fucking fake ass feelings that I have when I see a woman and focus on
having all the answers.
Yes, all that stuff. Right, man. That's
okay. See, like today, the FedEx lady came in where I work at.
Oh,
so I'm like,
hey, man, can you miss us with your little fucking stories?
See you after New Year.
Caller. Can you stop? Okay, do you know how weak you are? Why do you think just because a woman smiles at your fucking ass, ask you about your New Year's or wish you well, that she wants to fuck you? She's being this weird thing called cordial. She's hey, listen. Please
not only that, Dean, she's at work.
She's at work. What do you think?
She gotta be that fucking way.
Exactly.
That's part of her job.
Exactly. Because the job states that if she treats you bad, which is a reflection of the company, she could probably lose her job. So she's gonna put on a fake smile. She's gonna say good morning. She's gonna
act like she curious about whatever the fuck going on with you, and to keep it light, it ain't like she say, well, how your workout at the gym went last night? She said Happy New Year and all that kind of goddamn shit. So that ought to tell you what's going on.
And what, you think she likes you?
Yeah, she was doing out.
Call her. Listen to me. Call her. I gotta ask you. All right, do you have a disability or handicap? Is there something mentally off with you? Is there an imbalance?
Nah, check it. She was throwing out some signals.
All right, call her. No, there are no signals. Oh, please understand, man. A woman's job, okay, at the front, when you walk and see a secretary or somebody comes in who has a job, they have to be a representation of that company. So they have to be positive. They have to smile. And like Bud said, they have to have a little bit of conversation with you because they are trying to represent the company. They're not trying to fuck you. They do not like you. And if that woman got off her job and she saw you down the street, she wouldn't even look at your motherfucking ass because she doesn't care about you.
But in fairness, Steve, they play hard to get.
Wait, hard to what?
Hey, brother. You know what I mean? Brother, listen. Yes, we know what you mean, but we don't go for that stupid shit.
Knock, talk, bach. Hey, we don't go for that stupid shit because we have this weird thing called common sense. And that means if you're at a gym or you're in a clothing store and that woman's like, man, you would look good in this. And how's your day going? And what are you getting into? You're a fucking mark. That's all you are. She sees the dollar signs on you and she knows that you are desperate, needy, and thirsty for attention. And all she is doing is giving you something that you don't know how to get yourself.
Hey, caller, can you imagine a person working for FedEx coming in your business And then you say, "Hey, how you doing?" And they look at you like, "Man, leave me the fuck alone." And then they go on and drop the package off. And when you say Happy New Year, she just look at you and turn her head. Can you imagine that?
No, but that's what I'm saying. When she dropped the package,
Hey, listen at this brother, man.
the way
You
she
are
bent over was
sick, man. This
crazy.
dude is sick.
All right,
This
man. We're gonna let
dude,
you
he can't imagine it, but that's what he's talking about.
No,
all right, take care, dog. We gotta let you go, dog.
Yeah, let him go, man.
Let's get this next caller. Area code 816, sir. What's your name and what's your question? How can we help you?
My name is Robert Scott. I'm calling from Kansas City. How you doing?
What's
Steve
going
and
on,
Mr. Rosebud?
What's going on, my brother?
What's up?
What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on? Hold on. Let me get you off speakerphone.
All right, there you go. There you go, dog. Shout out to you. There you go. Hey, shout out to you, Shallow Hal. Appreciate you, brother.
Okay, this is the situation.
All right, what's up?
I went through my call logs, my contacts, and I was looking for a female to spar with. And when I say spar, I'm talking about like talking to her and not at her just to see where I'm at. And this woman, I hadn't talked to her in like a year and a half. It was literally before I found out
Can
about.
you please get to the point?
Yeah, what's the
Okay.
point? But what's up, buddy?
All right. She asked me to come see her, and I say, okay. So
Wait, time out. Come see her for what? Hang out or fuck?
she wanted to talk.
No,
My
no,
thing was-
wait. Stop. Wait. What you mean come see you and talk? Talk about what?
I wanted to talk to her just to give her an experience of the new me.
Okay, wait a second. Hold on. Wait. What state are you in?
I'm in Kansas City, Missouri.
Is there a lot of woods out there in Kansas City, Missouri?
Yes, it's a wooded area.
Okay, so Bud and I gonna come over. We're gonna fly into Kansas City, take us deep out in the woods, and shoot us in the back of my Medulla Oblongata. Because what the fuck are you talking about? Just chit chatting with a fucking woman about a bunch of nothing, dog. Remember action, man. We don't chit chat. I mean, you talking to her like, okay, you should have got everything you needed out with. Wait, let me ask you a question. Are you talking to her right now?
No.
Why?
Well, when I got there, my thing was to talk to her about what I got going on, which is the programming contract, right? So when I get there, she comes to the door, she lets me in, and she's walking away, and she says, slow motion. My response was, that's how you like it. She laughed. So she goes to the couch. Hold on. She goes to the couch, and I go grab her hand. I say, come here. You think you about to sit down when I come in? So I grab her hand. I pull her close to me. I spin her. I give her the hug. I kiss her on her cheek. I whisper in her ear how good she smells. And then we sit down and get to talking. So my first subject was, she said, what's up with you? What you been up to?
Okay, stop right
And
there.
I say,
Stop right there. Young man.
okay.
Young man. How old are you?
I'm 53.
Okay. All right, big dog. Hold on. Help us out. Okay, look. Why the fuck would you waste your time with somebody that's a time waster? He doesn't want you. Because
they first and foremost, they got to recognize who they talking to.
Yeah.
You can't just because you talking, you can't get suckered in by words.
Right. Yeah.
The broad he talking about automatically ain't thinking shit of him because she didn't greet him and bring him in. She greeted him and turned her back and walked off.
No hug. So no.
I'm saying he don't even read the room.
You gotta read.
If you ain't gonna read the room, you asking for everything you asking for. If you would have told that bitch, where you going? And I just seen you in a year. You turn around like that. If you would have checked her motherfucking ass, it would have been different.
Yeah. So why all the grabbing, turning, and spinning around?
All that stupid shit. Why all that?
Because the last time she saw me, I wasn't on that. It was
regardless. Let me ask you this, bro. Did all of that goddamn shit change anything?
No.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly. You want to know why it didn't change?
Check this out though.
What's up?
Did nothing change until I was I had
ready to leave
because she writes poetry.
No,
so
stop, dog. Okay, this is where you're trying to use poetry and all this other shit, dog. Why can't you? Okay, let me ask you a question. Did you just want to hang out with her, or you wanted her to fuck? What was your end game? What was your end game?
My end game was to just come over and talk to her.
Wait,
My
wait,
end
wait,
game
wait,
wasn't fucking at all.
Wait. Talk to her about what? Why would you waste your time? Why would you drive all the way over there to chit chat when you could do that over the phone?
That's true.
And you know, and you dig hard to the motherfucker because you know she was wearing some short shorts. Her ass cheeks are probably hanging out. Yeah, see, laughing, but
Hey,
see
she
that?
had on the tight ass yellow
Right.
dress,
Just teasing you.
and she had some cuttings on the side, so I could see thighs.
Right. No.
I wasn't tripping on it.
But what I'm saying is that she was playing with you, dog. She wasn't serious about you. She didn't like you. Why waste your time?
This is when she really let me know she had a problem. I was reading She's Not Special Until, and Steve, you know where I got that from. So when I got to the line and said she must slay the monitor and bring it to the top of my mountain, she cut me short and got an attitude. So her daughter was there. Her daughter was there, and her daughter's boyfriend was there, and and the boyfriend heard the woman who I was talking to snapping. So he came in to check the temperature. And when he came in and heard what it was about,
hey, sir,
and he was like, "Who are you?" And I said, "First of all, I'm a king."
No, you're not.
Said, "No, you're not."
Come on, dog.
And that's what he said.
Hey, this dude is in Disneyland somewhere, man.
Yeah, dog. Dog, why the fuck do you hate yourself so bad, man? I don't understand, dog. Why do you hate yourself? Why can't you nut the fuck up and stop wasting your goddamn time and let her know what the fuck is going to happen? When I get over there, I want something cooked. You know, if you have some people over, your daughter and her boyfriend, well, we'll go in your bedroom where we have more privacy. Why?
Dean, not only that, the motherfucker talking about he a king, and he's accepting all this shit from this bitch.
Exactly.
What kind of goddamn king? What kind of king do that? Except for that motherfucker that was a king in the Wizard of Oz, the one that was behind the curtain. When you pull the curtain back, that motherfucker didn't have no clothes on. So he was talking to it. You hear this dude's voice.
I'm not wrong for thinking I'm a king, but I'm wrong for how
you're wrong for you're not a king, but because a king demands more things than you're demanding. You're pandering and begging. You're going over there with no intent to just talk to a fucking woman for fucking what? The fuck would you do that for?
What king does that?
What king does that? I would rather you go to the pet store and buy a fucking fish and talk to that motherfucker in the comfort of your own home than going over a woman's house and talk to her about a bunch of nothing because you want pussy. You know you want to fuck. And you went over there with a woman that was disrespectful. She did the moment she turned her back on you, didn't greet you the right way, you should have gotten the fuck out of there. You should have turned around and went home. But you saw that ass wobbling and you said, you know what? I'm going to keep trying to talk and see if I can talk myself in that pussy. Can we be honest, man?
You ain't lying.
Right. I know that.
I can admit that.
So then,
hey, bro.
My honesty.
You're not admitting it. He bust you out about it because you lied and said that ain't what you was about.
Exactly. You
lied and said you just wanted to talk.
End game wasn't fucking. I let her know that when I came in.
Dog,
man, I'm not trying to fuck full of shit, man.
No, stop using my words, dog. What you're doing is you're grabbing my words and using them the wrong way. You're using them the wrong way. Stop doing that, man. Why were you doing that?
He's taking your words out of context.
Out of context. Why would you do that, dog? You already fucked up the moment you said, let's go talk. The moment you said, I'm going to go, how far does she live from you?
20 minutes.
You took a 40-minute ride for nothing because you went 20 up. You're wasting your time between the 40 from the drive to do nothing but talk to her, for her to fucking disrespect you. And then if she was really about it, bud, she would already told her daughter and her boyfriend, don't you come out here. I got company coming over. Don't you come out here and fuck up what I got going on. But she let people come over, talk to you, challenge you. And what did you do like a sucker? You kept rewarding her bad behavior.
Hey, dude, who lived with you?
Okay.
Right.
I have my own place.
Well, my God.
So what I'm saying is you rather go somewhere with people, distraction, when you got your own place. Plus, you a king. So that's your castle.
Yes.
I'm saying, ain't this bitch supposed to come to your castle, man, or what?
Right. You bring your ass over here. Why don't
You way too valuable to be risking whoever or whatever you think you are at some motherfucking peasant ass bitch house.
Right. So, hey, do you want to rectify this?
So-
Why don't you call her right now and say, listen, hey, shit happened the other day, but this is what I wanted you to do. Why don't you bring your ass over here so we can move some furniture? Why don't you call and tell her that shit right now?
Hold on.
Are you gonna do it?
Yeah, that's why I said hold on.
Okay, now wait. Now don't get all scary and shit, okay?
I ain't scared.
All right. So
I ain't scared at all.
apparently you were, because you went over her place. So tell her to come over to your place. When are you free? Tonight?
Yeah, I'm off till the 6th.
All right, well, let her know I'm off tonight, and I want you to come over. Call her right now.
Move some furniture.
Yeah, go call her right now and tell her that, and see let's see the pulse of it, because the way she's going to answer and the way she's going to respond to you is going to tell you what the fuck you are to her.
I already tell you, she gonna talk shit if she pay attention to what he says. She gonna talk shit about moving furniture.
All right, well, hey,
Yeah.
go ahead and talk shit to her. Go ahead.
Hold on.
Call her real quick. Call her. Let's see what we got, bud.
Don't talk shit. Just tell her that in your regular, way.
He's about to call, bud. You got 20 seconds. Come on, make that call. Don't be scared now. Come on.
And now, hold on, Steve. I got an iPhone.
I know you do.
So
okay.
So all I got to do is, I'm on her name right now. I click on her name, right?
You call her, click her name and call, and then merge the call, dog.
Merge.
Yeah, then merge that bitch, and we'll be on. We'll be on.
Okay.
Fucking iPhone people. All right, here we go. Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. This dude.
Can we say?
What's up with it?
What's up?
I know we got off on the wrong foot the other night, but check this out.
What?
You already know I got my own place, and this is what I want us to do. I want you to come over and let's move some furniture.
You want me to come over and what?
Let's move some furniture.
Let's move some furniture. I get off at 12. I get off at 12. I'm gonna call you when I get off.
Okay.
All right.
Caller, you off?
Is he wait, he off?
Yeah, so
How hard was that?
How
hard was that?
You said what?
How hard was that? You asked what you want. She said, I'm getting off at 12.
It wasn't hard at all.
So then what the fuck are we doing? Let's go talk. Let's go read poetry. Now let me twirl you around and all that silly shit. You asked for what you wanted, and Bud, she was like, okay, I get off at 12.
Okay.
Hey,
Appreciate
I'm
that.
telling you, man.
You know what? I am a student of the game. I have went through the steps of
Dog, get it, holler me at the back end for some coaching.
Look,
just
this is what I'm working
call
on.
her,
This is all I'm working
quiet.
on. I have
Call
no
her.
problem in getting.
Call her.
I have no
Call
problem getting
her.
the pussy. Yeah.
Please,
Yeah.
just get some coaching on the back end, okay? Because now here's the next problem, Bud. You don't know what to fucking do when she comes over.
Well, matter of fact, dude, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Now,
This what I'm gonna do.
What you gonna do?
This what I'm gonna do, and y'all tell me where I'm fucking up. All right. When she comes in, I'm gonna spin her.
No, fuck all that
Bring
spin.
her into the-
Listen. Stop taking my shit, dog. Listen. Tell us about the environment. Are the lights gonna be on or off? What's the music that's gonna be playing? You got to set the scene, motherfucker. What you got going on?
I'm gonna have an old school song playing. Something by Slave.
But I like the 70s, bud. I like the 70s.
That's gonna be playing. Lights gonna be off because it's gonna be daytime. The setting is what I'm gonna say to her when she come in. That's where I'm losing.
Wait,
because
what?
I'm thinking.
Yeah, but see, hey, you know why you losing? Hey, caller, you know why you losing? Cause you ain't even following what you said to get her there. Cause if she coming, she walk in the door, I'd have bust slide with her.
Exactly. At the door.
I would bust slide with her motherfucking ass. and from that point on, I know I'm in control.
Yeah, man.
I'm not looking for no permission. You one of them motherfuckers that want the bitch to give you some pussy. I get pussy, goddammit.
Exactly, man. Listen,
right.
gentlemen, this is what gentlemen, everyone watching, this is called a fear of success. Because let's explain this to everybody, Bud and I, real quick. So what happened is he didn't believe that he could ask for what he wanted because he didn't believe in his reality that he could ever get it. Now that Bud and I lit a light under him and made him do that, he did it, and now it's working. Now, Bud, now he's a little bit nervous now, Bud, because now, oh shit, she's coming over. What do I do, Bud? What say you, man?
Well, I mean, he could be thinking like that, but if he was sharp, he wouldn't. He would just wait till she come over.
Yeah,
and like I said,
Can I tell you
any of that Fred Astaire bullshit spinning? Hey man, can you listen? Any of that Fred Astaire bullshit spinning her around, all that kind of goddamn shit ain't gonna do shit. None of that poetry shit. She like it raw.
She sound like she like it rough and raw. Like
I don't know about rough, so don't quote me on that. But what I'm saying is she like it raw, bro.
That's why I called it.
Yeah, you trying to give somebody champagne that sound like she like that Jack that 40.
It's like Ripple.
Yeah, that Ripple.
That bitch like Ripple. Hey man, if you can't read,
I know that's right, guys. I know that's right.
Hey, listen, man, you need to identify who you're talking to better.
With another woman. This woman is down for the program. She'll do things that I ain't got to ask her to do.
You don't have a program, so stop using words that you don't understand, dog. It's like you're trying to mimic what we're trying to say, dog. Please just talk like a regular guy, all right? You don't have a program yet, all right? You're working towards it.
So if I'm a student,
sir, just because you're a student doesn't mean that just because you're a student learning how to count doesn't mean you know trigonometry and fucking calculus. Relax.
Okay.
Come on,
all right,
dog.
This is the next situation. I'm gonna make it quick. I know you got the show.
No, because we're gonna be calling. We're about to call this one in a second.
This woman, she goes to her doctor, and her doctor says she has gonorrhea. So she goes and she calls me up. She tells me the situation, and she know I got a roster, and she tells me to go get checked out. So I say okay, and she says,
"Have you been fucking her unprotected? Wait, hold on, time out. Hold on, nothing. Have you been fucking her with no rubber? Just be honest. Have you been fucking her?
Yeah.
Come on, you. Okay, let me ask you a question. How old are you?
I'm 53.
Man, what the fuck is wrong with you, dog? Why can't? Dog, the thing that Bud and I preach above all things is protect your fucking nuts, dog. Protect your dick. Why are you fucking these women unprotected?
I'm only fucking two. Why?
I didn't up a dog with no. Wait, you're supposed to be a student. You're not a student because you don't know how to fucking listen. Why would you fuck somebody? But again, she's got gonorrhea, right? So you need to go check yourself out. Right. Did you go check yourself out?
No. Listen, yes, sir. And I came back negative. So I told her I came back negative. You need to let that be known to somebody else. So now she's saying, well, you were the only one, and if we're going to keep fucking, you're going to have to let your roster go.
And what?
She wants to answer.
No, you call her right now. You call her right now. You call her right now. And wait, before I say, Bud, what would you want to say? Because I'm going to tell her what say you. She trying to challenge us. She trying to tell her what the fuck to do.
Well, not only that, man.
I know I'm sticking to the roster. I just want to know how
Hey, dude, her whole move was to say you gave her that shit so that it come from your roster. Get rid of that roster so I can keep fucking you or whatever. My point is, it's all bullshit. So if I didn't have it, that's all I would care about.
Right. So you need to let her know. Tell her no. Tell her if you don't like it, leave. I'm not getting rid of nobody for you. You let her know.
Right.
Don't let your nuts hang. You call her right now. Call her. I don't know why y'all so scared. Why you gonna let a woman tell you what the? Hey, remember he's supposed to be king, right? Right, bud. How the fuck is a peasant gonna tell a king or an emperor what the fuck he should be doing?
Because that emperor don't wear no clothes. He stand behind the curtain.
So that's what I'm gonna call her and say when she answers the phone. I'm gonna be like,
No. Don't tell us what you're gonna be. No, do it now. Don't tell us what you're gonna do. Do it. Call her right now. Handle that shit.
all right,
Don't be scared. Handle that shit.
all right, hold on.
Yeah, man. Why is it so scary? All right, wait, but he called. We can wait. Let's make the call. He's like, what should I do? But wait. Come on. Give it 10 more seconds, bud. 8.
Voice message system 816009
Leave a message.
is not available.
Leave a message.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, this is my answer to the shit. I'm not dumping my roster for you. You can call me back when you don't have to.
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1 to listen to your message. Press 2 to erase and re-record. To send your message with normal delivery, press 1. To send your message, thank you. Your message has been sent. Goodbye.
Come on, dog. Bud, what was that? Bud, what we got another call? What was that? Let's get another call in. Area code 317, sir. What is your name? And what's your question, sir? 317 going once, 31. All right, call back 317. Call back, big dog. You got to pay attention to your calls. Let's go with 908. 908, sir. What is your name and what is your question? 908 going once, 908 going twice, 908 last time. Call back 908. Let's go with this call. Area code 724. What is your name, sir? And what is your question?
908 going
Oh, my
once.
God. I got to let them go. It seemed like we got to make sure. Hold on one second.
What do I hear in the background or something?
Yeah, wait. I got to make sure that this is not okay. We might have a prank because it's the same person. 317. What's your name? What's your question? Because you see, you're saying it's the same. Okay. We're gonna hang up on it. It's the same person that's calling in that has the same thing in the background. So he's just using different numbers and stuff. So all right, but let us continue, guys. We got questions here. Let's go ahead and answer a few of these questions we got here. Guys, got a question? Please put a Q. We got y'all covered. Let's see here. Let's get to this question right here. This person says, top of the morning, gentlemen, is unconditional love only for oneself or for a selected group of in addition to oneself? And could no conditions on love be a dangerous precedent? What?
I heard him.
Okay, what is he saying?
Man, the thing about you guys is you do not take it upon yourself to think. Unconditional love, if you want to relate it to yourself, yeah, it's all about you. But you could have unconditional love for a friend of yours that's worth that. And you ain't nothing you wouldn't do for this motherfucker. So I'm saying unconditional love don't have any boundaries, just like you shouldn't have any goddamn boundaries as far as what you learn and what you think.
Right.
You have boundaries about what you will do about what you think, what you will do about what you know and learn. You know, those kind of boundaries are definitely necessary. But having a boundary that you can't think about what something means unless somebody tells you something, that's not cool.
That's not cool. We got a call, but you got to see it for yourself. 816, I think it is. What's your name? What's your question?
Yeah, this is me calling you back. When I left her voicemail, she called back, and I wanted to make sure I called y'all back first because I called her and she didn't answer the phone, but she must have checked the message. And
All right, we'll call her back real quick.
She did.
No, motherfucker, call her back real quick. Hurry up, man. We got show to done. Let's see what he do live on the air because all that other shit. Come on.
All right, hold on.
And we'll get you the call. We'll get you 317. We'll hit you back.
She called to cuss him out.
We're about to find out. 317. We got your number. We'll call you after this. 317. We got your number. We'll call you, buddy.
I'm calling her now.
All right, call her, man.
Don't argue with that bitch.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
Nothing. What's up?
Did you hear the voicemail? It says I'm not changing who I am for you.
What that mean?
That means if you want to decide to end things because of that, then that's your decision. And the other decision is we can move forward.
How are we gonna move forward and you still fucking with other people? How is that move forward? So basically, you gave your answer. You gave your answer because I already what?
Did you already notice what I was doing when we started?
Of course not. Especially once we had that.
So you didn't know about? So I didn't keep it 100 about the roster.
No.
So you ain't been knowing about no other one.
You ain't said nothing about no rock. In the beginning, it was cool. Once we started talking and getting more close, spending more time together, doing a couple things, you basically act like you weren't talking to nobody. Then once we had that talk a few months ago, I did know that you were talking. That's when I really started knowing because you started slipping, sending me messages that you sent it to other bitches, and it wasn't to me. That's when I really realized that you were fucking with other people.
So you didn't know that when you came over to my place in my apartment, when I was in the apartment, and it was just me and you, and I sat down and told you about other people.
You never actually sat down and told me about anybody. You never did that. But if that's your answer, then that's cool. I ain't the one. Period.
I just want you to acknowledge that you remember this. For some reason, you ain't now. Like you ain't been.
You've never really sat down and said any of that.
So all this time you've been thinking it's just been me and you?
No, not since. Basically, when I really found out that you was talking to other people was the day that I took the shower of your house and you had that feminine wash in there. You told me that was for me. That wasn't for me. That was somebody else's.
That was for
so that's how you played it, basically.
Okay,
then once I really started realizing,
if I said that, that's some bitch ass nigga shit.
You said that.
All right.
And you never actually came to me and told me that you were actually talking to nobody else. Like I told you.
But yeah, you know.
But I assumed that you did. Do what?
But yeah, you've been knowing it ain't just been you though.
The past year, basically, yeah.
That was when we sat down. That was when we sat down in my place, and I told you. That's when we had the conversation of, look, let's be honest. You gonna be seeing people. I'm gonna be seeing people. And
we never really had a conversation like that. But you made your choice. I'm not the one.
Hold on. There it is. So did we have a conversation about the programming contract? Did I give you that?
Yeah, of course, you said something about that, and you've always said something about the woman that you choose, yada yada, blase blase. But you've never made it clear that that's what you was doing until basically, like I said, once you start slipping up, sending me messages that you send it to somebody else.
Hold on. Let me remind you. So you don't recall me telling you whether we end up in bed together, whether you end up in a relationship, or whether you walk away. This is what it is. I was asking you, can you do things without me asking you to do it, and all of that. You don't remember that?
I remember all that, but you still never said anything about fucking nobody else.
That was when I said it. All in that. That's
No,
when
you did not.
All right.
No, you did not.
Oh,
like I said,
okay.
when I first found out is when you was sending me texts that you was supposed to be sending it to somebody else.
Well, I thought you found out when I told you whether we end up in bed together, whether you walk away, all that, when we had that conversation.
That was about 6 months ago. So, yes, I did know that.
That wasn't 6 months ago. I've been in my new place since March of this year. We had this conversation last summer.
That's what, okay, it might have been last summer. It was right before you moved to your house. I do remember that.
Okay, at least remember that part.
Okay, but the whole time
when it was laid down. That's when it was laid down about me seeing other women at the same time.
Okay.
And that's when we had the conversation of working your way up, earning my time, earning my attention, earning my respect, with the dick being last. We had this conversation. And that's when it was just, that's when I let you know it's going to be other women in my life. Like, I don't know who I'm going to end up with. We already on some, we trying to push and you married, even though you ain't with the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So for you to be number one in my life with that attached to you, I mean, it just can't be with me not knowing what I want to do yet at the same time.
Okay.
Like,
what?
Like, you already know I'm in a relationship with myself. I ain't in no relationship with no roster. You already know the competition is with you, not with nobody else. We had this conversation. So if you feel you want to get things, hey,
I do.
That's your decision.
That's not what I want to do. I'm not trying to be with you and everybody else. You're mentally connected with other people, so go ahead and do that. You're mentally connected with other women. You say that women are...
I'm mentally connected to myself.
You're mentally connected to other women also. The text that they send you, the text that you send them, the time that you spend, the things that you say, you're mentally connected to them also. The shit that you say to me, the shit that we go through, we're mentally connected too. So I don't want to do that. That's too much.
I can see why you say that. Yeah, and I respect what you're saying. Okay.
You say we don't do one thing and you're doing a whole nother. So I'm cool with it. I don't want to do that. Okay. I'm not trying to be with you and all of them too.
Well, what I didn't want to do is string you along with my answer. And
that's what you've been doing.
All right. And now we got it together.
All right.
All right. Take care.
You too.
Mostes. Distaka. Distaka.
Toba taio shinoba. Kinata. Da. Nakta. Da. Area code 724. What is your name for the last question? Oh my God. 724. This is the last time I'm going to ask you. 724. What is your name? Going once. 724. Going twice. 724. We're about to block you and kick you out this room. Last time I'm going to say it. Goodbye. Goodbye. Do not.
There you go.
Nope. Motherfucker didn't call in. He had a chance, man. Motherfucker, get on your goddamn phone, dude. Area code 323. What's your name and what's your question, sir? How can we help you?
What's going on, Steve the Dean? What's up, Rosebud? How y'all doing?
Hey, what's up, brother?
What's going on?
This is Cam, man. This is Cameron. So I got a little situation where I'm down and out right now, but it's not like permanent thing. So I'm living with my bitch right now. I just moved out of my spot that another bitch was paying for. So I'm liking on this bitch that I moved in with, right?
Why do you hate yourself?
See, look, here you go, Steve.
My friend, how old are you? Are you fucking 17 years old? Why are you moving in with a woman?
I guess because I was trying to be domesticated like an idiot.
Wait, what the fuck?
Because I like the bitch.
But wait a second. Don't Bud and I
I'm 37 too, by the way.
Bud and I, do we not teach people like you to have your own shit? Why are you moving in with a woman?
I had my own shit. Another bitch was paying for paying my rent.
Okay, sir.
I pay my little other shit, whatever. But she was paying my rent. She liked me that much. You feel me?
Sir.
She's been doing it for 18 months.
Sir.
But
Sir.
I left her
Sir.
and started fucking with this. Yeah, I know.
Sir.
The whole shit.
Why do you think it's funny? I don't understand. Why are you so wait. Why don't you have your own shit?
I have my own shit just about a month ago. I can go back to it.
Well, why
the girl still pay the rent right now. There ain't nothing in it.
Sir, I'm saying without the women, take the women out. Why can't you pay for your own shit?
So basically, I just kind of fell off my game. I was a personal trainer and bodybuilder.
You don't have any game.
No, I said I fell off my game. I did have it, but I lost it, and I gave it up for a bitch, pretty much.
So wait, let me explain something. Hold on a second. I don't know why you keep calling in. I mean, hold on a second, caller. I don't think you understand what the game. What are you talking? Listen to this stupid shit this Duke goofball is saying. Your game rules are too rigid. When is loving yourself unconditionally too rigid? When is loving yourself unconditionally dogmatic? And when is loving yourself unconditionally unrealistic, you dumb bitch? Not you, caller. We'll get to you in a second. But you see why y'all motherfuckers lose? All Bud and I are teaching you motherfucking humans is to goddamn love yourself unconditionally and stop acting like a goddamn bunch of women and shit. Bud, what do you want to say to this bitch? Not you, caller. What do you want to say to this bitch ass guy asking this dumb ass question?
Hey man, as far as he go, he's a non-issue to me because everybody ain't supposed to understand.
Everybody's supposed to understand this game.
And when you see a motherfucker that don't understand, let him keep his understanding.
Yeah,
fuck him. Yeah, now this caller.
Yes.
Cam, I think I know who you are, but what I'm saying is,
I called him before.
Dean is right, man. Why would you not have your own shit? And if you said she was paying your rent shit for 18 months, that gave you 18 months to get your shit together.
Yeah, man.
Why didn't you do something?
In and out of jobs. I think I just took it for granted because I had a little cushion there. Like my rent will always be paid.
But bro, if you got this cushion, it's only a cushion as long as you making her feel whatever. I'm saying you can't go get another bitch and expect her to. She still paid her rent, you said, right?
Yeah, my plan was because me and the one that I moved with, me and her been kind of getting into it, you know. Brother, and I did my wrongs with her, so she insecure about shit. And
that's the problem with you fucking humans, man. Why the fuck are you
Why would you leave a secure place like you had and move into an insecure place where you can't, you subject to get caught in some bullshit?
Yeah, come on, dog. I don't understand something, dog. Brother. Why is it?
Because I was trying to be a one-woman man.
But dog, why don't you be a one? Why
would you choose the one that wasn't paying your rent and shit?
Oh my God! What is wrong?
Well, actually, no. She pays. She dropped $3,000 in my account. She let me be head of household on the taxes. She did my taxes. You know, she got value. I used the value.
You don't have value. You don't have value. You don't have value.
Yeah.
Why do you fight? This is why we're talking about caring. You guys don't give a fuck about yourselves. You guys don't care about yourselves. You look to women to be your fucking mother. You're looking for a mom, dog. You're not looking for a fucking woman. You're looking for someone to take care of you. The fuck is wrong with you? You're 37 years old.
Yeah.
No, yeah. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hey, it's one thing maybe you don't know, but you should know about Steve and I. We've been paying our own rent.
Exactly.
No matter what the fuck we do, or how we fucking live, or who we stand with, or who we like, or what's going on, we keep our spot and we keep everything in our name. And fall out with a bitch, she ain't got no problem coming from me because I got my own shit. I don't stay with no bitch, no way.
Yeah. Why are you playing house? And listen. And the reason I just tell you this, because a lot of y'all guys always want to knock single mothers. You always want to talk shit about women. You're playing house with a woman. And eventually, I know you're having unprotected sex and you get her pregnant and shit don't work out. Then you the same motherfucker that's creating single mothers. I don't give a fuck if she on the shot. Just because she's on the shot doesn't mean she can't go off the shot, motherfucker. think. It's a thinking man's game. What I'm saying is that you shouldn't be playing house with a woman. You got to get your fucking house in order. And that's the problem with you. Your house, your mental game. You don't have your shit in order. So why would you be with a woman when your shit is all fucked up?
Because they hope, or he hopes, that she's gonna help, not necessarily help, but then that's what he hoped, that she help him get on his, where he should be.
Come on,
you
man.
Shouldn't need no motherfucking help.
Never.
Just not being where you want to be should be all the push you need.
Yeah, you gotta. This is why we're trying to show y'all in 2025 to be a man. Women, and listen, there's nothing wrong with a woman giving you $3,000. There's nothing wrong with a woman cooking for you and buying you shit. But she wants a motherfucking man. She doesn't want a fucking woman.
Hey, that's what you guys do. She do something because she's that kind of woman, and you motherfuckers want her to take care of you now.
Exactly right. That's what I'm saying. Let her bring to your throne. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
But you have your own throne, motherfucker. She's building your throne. That's the problem, bud.
She is his throne.
Oh my God, man. What are we doing, dog? What are we doing? Gentlemen, listen, you are grown-ass men. Have your own shit. There's nothing wrong with you going over a house and hanging out, but you want to play house with a woman who has not earned anything. And what are you doing? What is he doing? He's handing over his respect, bud, his balls, and his spine.
And he ain't calling no shots. So he's over there giving up, making all kind of man, making all kind of
wait. I just want everybody listening to us all at once. When I say on the count of three, guys, just put your hand to your just smack the top of your head, guys, on the count of three for this young man. 1, 2, 3. That's the problem with you, dog. At the end of the day, man, women want men. But you're acting like the woman in the relationship, feeling like a woman should take care of you. You have to be a mature man who loves himself. Like Bud said, why don't you have your own place? There's nothing wrong with spending time at her place. But look what?
I have my own place.
No, but it's funded by another woman. No, you don't have your own place. That place is funded by another woman. I'm saying your own place.
So what am I supposed to do?
Get your own shit. Get your own place.
Hey, bro, what's wrong with you paying your own bills and whoever that woman is?
I don't.
Hey, bro, let me finish.
Wheels right now.
Let me finish, man. All I'm saying is, what's wrong with you paying your own shit? And if that bitch got whatever that rent costs, and she want to give it to you every month, why don't you just take the cash? Because you pay your own shit.
Yes.
What's wrong with that?
Was paying and just take the cash from her and pay my own shit.
Oh my God.
Well, I wouldn't pay my shit with her cash. I'm saying my shit would be paid, but if she wants to break me off, I'm accepting that too. I ain't gonna let her think she paying my rent.
That's how I had it initially, but I left the girl because she was just being on some other shit.
No. You were on. Why stop blaming women? Why do we keep fucking stop? Caller. Why do we keep blaming women for every fucking thing that we're doing? You train that fucking bitch. No. You trained her how to treat you. So if she's disrespecting you, you're training her to disrespect you. If she's out of order, you've trained her to be out of order. You can't blame a woman for that shit. Y'all motherfuckers always want to sit around and say, okay, well, yeah, I got a girl, but things ain't working out because she acting this way. Motherfucker, she ain't acting no way. You've trained her to be that way, dog.
Hey, Dean, and plus, I bet you the one that's giving them problems ain't the one that's paying his rent. I bet you that.
Bet you that. So what say you, caller?
Nah, she doing other shit though. She paying niggas car note real quick if I need that. But
hey, bro, but
what am I supposed to do? Just leave the house I'm at?
Hey, bro, what you supposed to do is measure whether or not you winning.
You're not winning.
Are you winning?
Nigga, I know I ain't winning. That's why I called y'all.
Right.
Hey, calling us ain't gonna make you win.
Yeah, relax. Relax.
You gotta make the right moves to win.
Yeah, but see
that's all I'm trying to do.
No,
man.
but the first right move is starting to fucking believe and love your. This is what we keep talking about, man. But it always comes back to what it always comes back to home.
It's always about that. They don't love themselves. If you fucking cared about what happened to you, you wouldn't put yourself in a position for shit to happen.
God damn it, bud. Drop a mic on that motherfucker. God damn it.
I'm just saying, man, you guys gotta understand. You asked for all of this shit.
Yeah. When you love yourself, you set a precedence and a standard for any woman around you to know that, listen, I have my shit together. You can bring something to my life, but with or without you, my life is going to continue. I don't need you. You need to be with me because I got me. And ain't nobody got me the way I have myself. That's when you love yourself, but you don't give a fuck about yourself. And you're allowing everybody else to fuck. You're looking for a mom, dog. It's like he's looking for an umbilical cord, bud. Well, you're looking for a mom and shit, dog. You're 37 years old, man. When you gonna grow the fuck up?
Think about that. You know, motherfucker asking you something and you 37. God. And I'm talking about 20 years ago, you should have wanted to move out from your parents.
Yeah, 20 years ago. Fuck. No, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. You should have been on your own and you should have been paying your shit all this time. And at this point, you would have a program that you would have that some woman coming could add to. But you don't have a program.
Yeah. So
you don't have nothing going, not even bills.
You're adding to her Tampax right now.
I got bills.
So wait. So when y'all go to the store,
having a bunch of fucking bills. And
no. We don't make excuses.
But there ain't no blame on it.
No, we don't make excuses. Because all you're doing is making excuses now. Do you want us to cry because you have bills and shit? Are you the only person in the world that has bills?
Hell no.
But you're the one that accumulated bills because you made a bunch of bad fucking decisions. You made a bunch of bad decisions, man. Maturity, responsibility, and maturity comes with love. It comes with self-love. It's saying that I'm not going to put myself in a position that is going to be detrimental to me, my kingdom, my empire. I don't understand you humans. Why do y'all fuck yourselves up so bad? Put yourselves in a position, then you got to let the woman run. You run behind her because you have problems with your bills. Wait, let me ask you a question. Do you have relatives? Do you have a brother? Or can you even go back to your fucking parents? Hey, bud, I'd rather him go home to his mother than be up under a woman and get your shit together than get back out there. I don't.
However he got to do it, he need to get his shit together.
Passed away, first of all.
What about you?
Second of all,
you have a brother?
My pop. No, I'm the oldest, homie. I'm the oldest of all the Mohicans. So ain't no younger brothers. That's so I'm out here on my own pretty much, bro. I'm in Southern California. So
brother.
My pops don't fuck with me. He do shit on his own.
Because you're a disappointment to your father, dog. Your father probably put you in a perfect position, but you said, fuck it, I want to do things my way and fuck your life off. You have fucked your life off. Now watch this.
No, my dad didn't.
Okay, sir, understand
this.
You
could ask me.
Okay,
bro.
but no, sir. You're 37 right now. Please understand this. You're going towards retire. Hey, bud, I tell him every time. I tell him all the time. When you're graduating, when you're in 12th grade, you throw that hat up in the air, bud, and that bitch drops, you're going towards your retirement, big dog. You're going towards, and you got to build and create things for the future, a future that you haven't even seen yet. But what have you done for the last 20 years, bud? Last 20 years, 2 decades of fucking your life up. And even if the women gave you money, bud, like you said, if the women gave you money, why are you not taking that money and saving it to get your own shit?
Because it's shit that I have to make up for making those bad decisions, homie.
Yeah, well, bro, the thing is, you can say that forever. Because I ain't gonna say you lying, but I know you're exaggerating the bills. They way more than, let's say, you get from them bitches, or you've been getting. Whatever the fuck, there's not a whole bunch of more than $300 per bill. So if you got 6 of them, that's $1,800.
Right.
If you get $1,800
more than that, man. About 5,000.
Are you
My
working?
child support
Are
is
you
owed
no?
of
Okay.
2,000,
Okay. Well,
2,500.
that's
Wait a minute, man. Wait.
Car note.
Wait, man. Just wait a minute. You trying to get me to believe that you have a $5,000 a month overhead and you ain't got no fucking future? Come on, man. Who you think you talking to?
I can add it up for you.
All right, big guy. You don't have to add it up. What I'm saying is that, are you working right now?
No.
Why?
I'm looking for a job right now.
Why?
I just got out, actually. The one that was paying my rent bailed me out because of some shit I got into.
What do you get in? What do you mean? What the fuck you mean get shitted? What did you get into?
That's needless to say.
No,
I just got into some shit with the police. I had to get bailed out.
No. What did you see? This is what I'm saying. Did you want see? You think everything is fun? This is y'all's fucking problem. You are hey, bud, you know what he's doing? He's in the middle of the ocean. He's poking holes in his boat and he's grabbing water from the ocean and dumping it in his boat. He's like, why is my boat sinking? Why am I drowning? Why am I drowning? You are just an irresponsible motherfucker, dog. You just don't listen, dog. Everybody can't be a man, dog. And that's why we have shows like this to teach young men not to be like you by loving themselves, being responsible, and having an understanding of what they need to do to manage themselves in this life, dog. You don't want to win. You're self-sabotaging. So every time we try to give you a solution, bud, you give us another problem. Why don't you get off your lazy fucking ass? Hey, work security. Do something. Get off your ass and do something.
Hey, bro, do you have a dog?
Nope.
Okay.
Right. Well, but what is your question though? How can we help you? What is so fucking funny,
at
dog?
This point, because y'all smash niggas and then ask.
Wait. Are we
But it's cool. I deserve it, though. I deserve it. I know where I'm at in my life. It don't take two bald head niggas to tell me where I'm at.
How is it true smashing you? Wait. How are we smashing you by telling you the fucking truth? How the fuck are we smashing you?
See, it's your truth.
No, wait. Hold on,
wait. No, I can be a man. I still feel like I can still be a man because I had all that shit.
Says the motherfucker. Wait. You're calling us.
3 months, man.
You're calling us.
3 months, bro.
You're calling us for this, right?
Exactly, and I'm trying to figure out. I have more of a caring problem than.
Then wait. Then why don't you stop fucking caring then and put your fucking feelings in your pocket?
Yeah, because logistics say just to.
Oh, logistics.
Go back to where I was
all
going.
Right, just like this goofball right here. Blame man for the fairy tale movie. Man, get your fucking ass off our site, man. Quit following us, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Not you. Now back to you, loser. Why do you hate yourself so much?
Hey, before you answer that, caller, what do you think he mean when he asks you, why do you hate yourself so much?
Why I'm not taking care of myself.
So he's not really saying that you got a knife and you stab yourself because you hate yourself. He's saying that's why I asked you, did you have a dog? If you had a dog, you would feed that motherfucker every day. You would give him water every day because you love that motherfucker and you're going to take care of him, at least minimal. You got to love yourself. I wouldn't say minimal. I would say maximum, but you got to love yourself, man. And you got to stop doing shit. This shit that you're talking about, you created.
Yes.
You made it for you to have this problem now because you wasn't thinking. You wasn't putting together plans for your future. You better believe something, bro. If you don't die, you will be living and you're going to be in hell if you don't prepare to be a senior citizen.
Yeah, sir. Why aren't you working a security job or something?
I used to work security a year ago, man. I lost the job.
Does that sound like an answer to why aren't you working?
Let me finish. I lost the job and I got back to stock trading and I was making money off of trading stocks.
Stop. How did you lose the job?
Fucking with a bitch.
Well, okay. All right, we're gonna
called
go.
off because I was sick. I was sick, and I
can't
can't call off. That's why.
Well, no, because you said fucking with a bitch. That's what you said.
But yeah,
Right.
I had a bitch in my house at the time. Yeah.
Dog, listen. This is the beautiful thing about this show. Everybody can't win. Everybody can't be a man. I'm just how the world works.
Win.
Well, no.
I'm gonna win.
Well, okay. Well, if you're gonna win, well, we wish you the best of luck in your endeavors, dog. We gotta help those that really actually need help. Okay, buddy. You have a good day, man. We appreciate you. All right, let us continue, guys. I'm gonna wait because this person says we keep missing him. I'm gonna wait. Let's wait. 724. Are you gonna fucking finally? Okay. Can you turn down the background, please?
Yeah, I'm out of the background. I had to walk away from the TV.
Okay, what is your name? What is your name? And what's your question?
Name is Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania in the building, and basically all I got for you fellas is, I'm 22 years old. You said you're here for the young men. I definitely appreciate that. I ain't got no problem with fucking bitches or nothing like that. I stuck my dick in a bitch, like you said.
Sir, what is
you
your
have
question?
a son, you nut in there, you have a baby. Now you figure out the woman she is. She's taking all my fucking bread, essentially.
Sir,
I make about $3,000 a month at a factory. I'm a young mule.
Sir, please shut the fuck up, man. Let's ask you a question. Did you and I think, but how old were you when you had sex ed? I think it was like 4th grade for us, where they rolled in, they put all the girls in one room, they put all the boys in another room.
Put the bananas on the dick in the condom. Yes, sir, I definitely understand.
No, you don't understand, because they rolled out this thing and they showed us about the reproductive system, that when you have unprotected sex with a fucking person, even pre-cum, you can get somebody pregnant. Then we learned that in the 4th or 5th grade. So why are you trying to give us this sob-ass story about you having to be responsible?
Story. Hey, no one's here to make excuses. I'm not like the last fucking caller. This is Pennsylvania in the building. This is a real nigga that's trying to stand on business. My question for you niggas is, I make $3,000 a month. I'm trying to move away from this bitch, get my own apartment. Obviously, I'm 19. I started fucking with a 29-year-old bitch. Now the bitch 32 and I'm 22. I'm trying to get away from this bitch, and just get my own spot.
Then why don't you get the fuck away then, dog? You say you make all this fucking money, Pennsylvania. Then why don't you take your fucking ass out and get your own spot?
I'm moving funky like that, nigga, before kind of like I don't got my car. I don't got a car. I ride the bus to work, shit like that, right? And then if I try to go hang out with my niggas or this and that, get the fuck out, go live with them. And I'm trying to live here with my son. I'm trying to, it's different for me. I'm not out here fucking bitches and this. I got to take care of my son. I know what happens when a man leaves the boy in the house.
I'm trying to prevent you from Bud telling you to shut the fuck up and listen. You're just running your fucking mouth. You're asking a question. We don't give a fuck about all that other silly shit you saying, because you created this shit, because you ain't shit. Now, will you shut the fuck up and listen, please?
Go ahead, bud.
God damn, bud.
Hey, caller, let me tell you something. People make mistakes. People make mistakes. It's living in that mistake is what fucking fuck them up. You let that mistake be the driving force of your life. Now, if you got a son that you want to take care of, you got certain income that you guaranteed, then if you got to stay with that bitch 2 more months to save your money, you could do that. But you're going to be with that bitch 4 years from now, because you ain't really trying to do what you're saying. You trying to make excuses of why you accepting the shit that you accept.
Well, we got to keep it honest here. Sir. I fell out for the last 2 months. No job. Boom. I'm looking for a factory job. I won't settle for less. I won't go to Arby's. I won't go to McDonald's. I need that 16, 17 an hour. My son doesn't deserve that shit that's going around.
Hey, give him nothing like you giving him then.
Fucking factory, and I'm trying to figure out.
Bro, give him nothing then like you're giving him.
I'm trying to make the money in these next coming months, and I want you gentlemen to let me know how to save it.
Sir, why don't you shut the fuck up again and stop running your fucking mouth again? Why don't you get off your lazy fucking ass and go work Arby's and fucking McDonald's until you get your fucking factory job?
These old ass niggas, have you even fucked 40 bitches, you bald headed little bitch? Stop
Hey, what's wrong, Dean? What's wrong is that he's 22.
No bitches, nigga. Stop talking to me about you get so much pussy. We're grown men, this and that, nigga. You niggas had 50 years to get your shit together.
You don't understand my life, Rosebud.
How many years have you had to get your shit together? You telling all these niggas, oh, you need to stop depending on the bitch. You old ass nigga, when's the last time you fucked a bitch?
My pain, oh my God.
22 years old, I fucked 48 bitches, nigga. 22 years old, I fucked 48 sluts.
Boo.
Now, are you done crying like a little bitch? Because you called us, motherfucker. We didn't call you a bitch ass. Well, you called us. And guess what, bud? He hung up. See that?
Hey, man, he's young and he can't stand to get the truth shoved down his throat.
Oh, my God. Do you see why he's a fucking loser? See, gentlemen, listen. This is why we have shows for you, so you don't be him. This is why we got y'all covered, so you don't be that fucking loser right there. See, losers like him think they have an idea of how the world works, right, bud? And then they talk to people who already been where he's going, and then he wants to challenge those that challenge him. Gentlemen, we're saying be responsible. He's saying that he needs to make money, bud, but he says he won't get dirty. You see what I'm saying, bud?
Yeah.
Listen, gentlemen, life is going to hit you guys out here in certain ways. And unfortunately for that loser right there, you're going to have to get dirty sometimes. Sometimes you're going to have to work 3 or 4 jobs. Sometimes you have to get dirty, bud. You have to eat different way and everything. But oh wait, we got another call right here. Area code 740, sir. What's your name and what's your question?
My name's Lloyd.
Lloyd, are you on your speakerphone, buddy?
Yeah, hold on a second.
Yeah, please get off your speakerphone so they can hear you.
Yep, sorry about that.
Yeah, don't be sorry. It's all good.
Oh, no.
Okay, Lloyd. You did it.
Is that better?
Yeah, okay. Well, how can we help you, Lloyd?
All right. So, 40 years old, 41. My wife is 10 years younger than me.
Mm-hmm.
I am the breadwinner, per se. I own a business, pretty successful.
Okay, Lloyd. Lloyd.
Yes.
Let me tell you what your problem is. Your problem is you're trying to soften our asses up for a serious blow. And this is where you guys go wrong. See, well, guys, instead of a man just asking the question, you want to soften the blow up by trying to give us a bunch of information that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it doesn't matter if you're married. It doesn't matter if you're the breadwinner. And it doesn't matter if you have your own business. That's not the problem. There's a deeper problem. So let's stop talking about what we are doing. Let's ask what the question is. What's the problem that we can help you with, buddy?
How do I get my wife to be a better, I guess, am I asking too much for her to be a woman and to keep the house clean?
But Lloyd,
cook dinner.
Lloyd, real quick, how long have you been married for?
4 years.
Okay, but Lloyd, let me ask you a question. You say you have your own business, yes?
Yes.
Okay, if Rosebud and I came knocking at your door to get a job, but now coming to get a job, right? What is Lloyd going to tell us? Rosebud and I filled out the application. We're sitting right in front of you. What is Lloyd going to tell Rosebud and I that's sitting across from your desk? What are you going to tell us?
What am I going to tell you, or what would I ask you?
No. See, there's the problem. You asking. Let me just flip it around. Let's say you budded. Let's say you're working at Rosebud Bitter Dose Pimps and waffles and chicken, whatever, right? And Bud is on the other side of the desk, and you're sitting at in front of him. He's gonna fucking tell you, this is who the fuck we are. This is what I expect of you. And if you cannot do what is expected of you, you will get a warning first. And then you will get your ass terminated because you're replaceable. We have values. You will hear Rosebud's mission statement. You will hear his legacy statement. You will hear his vision statement, legacy statement, and mission statement. He will tell you. He's not going to ask you, well, what time would you like to come in? And how long would you like to take a lunch break for? And where would you like to sit? No, Bud is going to tell you what you need to do to be a part of his company. Bud, what say you, my brother?
Caller, what did he just tell you? not repeat his words. What did you get from what he just told you?
That I should put my foot down and basically.
I'm gonna go with. Hey, listen. I'm gonna go with. You should put your foot down. Have you?
No.
Have you, Caller?
No, I mean, I guess not, obviously, because it hasn't worked. But I mean, I
Caller. We don't want to hear your excuses.
Thank you.
What we want to hear is that you recognize what's going on and you finna handle it. Now, if you need ways to handle it or things to talk about as far as why you should handle it, we can talk about that shit. But all of these excuses and all that bullshit you doing, you ain't doing nothing but making yourself have to endure whatever you enduring for that much longer.
Yeah. See, the problem is, young man, you don't have a standard. And this is what the game teaches you. Bud and I have a standard that these women got to work to keep us around, man. It's not to say that it's a dictatorship, but we're the prize. And if you're the prize, you got to work to keep my attention around, or I'm going to dismiss you and get rid of you. The problem is you don't care about yourself. You have a marriage 4 years. That's fine. But you failed from the moment you met that woman because you didn't even have a standard for yourself for that woman to adhere to. You didn't have it. So you went fly by night. You did this bullshit that they do. I want to get her to like me. We're going to establish a friendship. We're going to become attracted. We're going to fall in love. We're going to have a happily ever after. Let me ask you a question. Before you marry her, how many arguments did you have with her and disagreements? Can you remember? Tell me about the first one. You remember the first argument and disagreement you had with your woman before you married her?
Well, honestly, the whole time we've been together, we've only ever had two. I mean, we don't fight, and I'm not one to sit there and fight and scream and yell and do all that bullshit anyway.
But you know what's worse than fighting? You know what's worse?
We've had two disagreements, and it's been about our kids.
But you know what's but see, that's what I'm saying. If you have children, there should be a conversation about that. But that's here nor there. But what I'm saying to you is this: what's worse is that she is not being the wife that she needs to be. And you are rewarding her bad behavior every fucking day. That again.
Hey, caller, is she like a 10 or something like that?
Yeah, how does she look? Is she like really beautiful, model shape?
I mean, she's bad, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, let me tell you something. Hey, listen, bro, I'm finna tell you something for real.
Here's the problem, though.
Can you just listen for a second?
Listen. We'll get to you. Listen. We got you. Listen.
Okay.
Listen.
Hey, all of you guys out there, that's what 10s are. They're just good lookers. They ain't gonna be what you need for a fucking woman. They just not, unless you trained her. Yep. If you got her and she was like a 5 and you start training her and she start caring about herself, now she look like a 10, she might be all right. But when you catch a 10, all they care about is being a 10. Yeah. They ain't gonna care about having your house clean, cooking your goddamn meals. They ain't gonna care about nothing a 5 or a 6 would care about.
Her mom and dad did everything for her.
Stop. Doesn't matter.
She met me.
Sir, stop. Who gives a fuck what her mom, dad is doing? You're her husband now. Yeah. You're her king, her leader. And your leadership skills are terrible. Why didn't you take her to a field trip to the grocery fucking store and tell her how to fucking cook for you? Why didn't you make demands?
When I say something, though, I'm an asshole.
No, of course. Hey, wait, that's beautiful. Hey, bud, isn't that's beauty to my ears? I want to be an asshole. Why wouldn't you want to be an asshole?
I am an asshole. But
no, you're not an asshole. You know the asshole wouldn't be married for 4 years to a woman that's disrespectful. That's an asshole would have got rid of her. Gone. Banished from the kingdom. What king or emperor is going to
asking for a lot just to walk into a house?
Sir. No, sir. You should only have to say this one, but I don't understand this. But I don't understand the humans. Let me get this straight. You want your house clean. Is she working or staying home?
She works part-time at the daycare where our kids go.
So wait. she's working part-time and she ain't fucking cleaning. She's not cleaning.
Right.
Oh, I know. Hey, that's not her fault. See, you see, everybody thinks, hey, bud, people think we're about to blame the woman and say she ain't shit and she's all fucked up. No, she's a reflection of your fucking leadership, which means you're the fucking problem.
And this goes back to loving yourself.
Exactly.
Everything goes back to loving yourself. Because if it ain't right, why would you continue to fuck with it?
God damn it. Say it one more time, bud. Say that one more time.
Hey, if it ain't right, why would you continue to fuck with it?
That's what I'm talking about, bud.
Hey, see, the thing is, caller, you know, you want to say sympathetic wise, is it asking too much to come home to a clean house? No, it's not. But it is asking quite a bit to sit there in that dirty house knowing it's going to be dirty tomorrow when you come home. That would make me have something to say. I just couldn't take it.
You know what?
And if I had to, I'd clean it up myself and tell that bitch to get out.
Right. Exactly. But a woman that's fucking with you and your leadership wants to please you. And they will do anything to make you happy. And that's what you guys don't understand. Sometimes the writing's on the wall.
You heard that dude was reciting poetry and reading all kind of shit, and Dean said, call her and tell her to bring her ass over. And he did, and she said, okay.
That's it.
And he got the message, goddammit. Say, put my foot down and quit pussyfooting around.
Yeah. Put your foot down, dog. But
can you do that, bro?
No, he's afraid to lose her. You're too scared
No,
to lose
I'm
her.
not. No, I'm not. I wasn't looking when I found her. But I mean, that's what's been so good about it I've always been independent. I always had a,
we're not talking about your independence. We're talking about the hatred.
I try
that
to lead by example.
You're right. You are leading by example. Sir, you are leading by example, and that's the problem. Your example is someone who doesn't love himself or care about himself. That's what the game is all about. Watch this. When you love yourself, you're not going to tolerate shit. But when you have an unconditional love, shit. Hey, bud, I wish a motherfucker would. I wish he would not. Like Bud said, unconditional love. Guess what? Bud to be sweeping, Bud to be vacuuming, Bud to be mopping as she's packing her shit and getting the fuck out. And Bud to be like,
hey, whistle while you work. hey, I'm telling you, caller, you'll feel better if you stand up. Yes. And guess what, caller? She ain't gonna do nothing but go for what you saying. You should have said this shit the way you said, the way you gonna say it. You should have said it a long time ago. Look, I want this house clean. I ain't really coming home. I ain't feeling coming home to this dirty shit. If it's dirty again, I'm gonna clean it. But your ass getting out.
You gotta get the fuck out.
You gotta tell her, man, and you gotta mean it.
But
I don't need you. What kind of motherfucking marriage is this? You ain't cleaning up or cooking or nothing. I'm the breadwinner. I ain't complaining about that shit, but at least I'm doing my part.
Yeah, and as I said before, if she's fucking with you and respects you, she'll want to do it. That's what I'm saying. When women fuck with real men, they'll do any and everything to make them happy. That's what you understand. And this is what separates those who have game versus you humans that allow women. Just because you got a little bit of pussy in your household and everything, or a woman up under a woman, you think that she's going to respect you. She doesn't respect your authority because you don't have any authority over your own self, sir.
Real shit.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get it.
Well, caller, what is he calling on you to do?
What am I saying to do?
Tell her how it is. Get the fuck out.
Well, you can't do that. Well, Bud, it's right, but let me tell you can't do that. Let me tell you why you can't do it, Bud. Let me tell you why you can't. Because you would have already done it. You ain't. Okay, listen. Let me explain something. But I always talk about church. Some people go to church, and when you go to church and the music's playing and everybody's clapping and everyone's singing, you get this big thing like, oh my God, I feel good about myself, right? And then once you leave that building, what goes up drops off. See, right now you're around some men that make you feel like, you feeling yourself right now. But as soon as you get off this phone, you're gonna go right back to that Cinderella pumpkin, back to what you are. And I don't think you have it in you to do it because it would have already been done. It would already been done. You would have said, look, baby, I love you, but this ain't working. This ain't working.
But I'm tired of sounding like a broken record, though. It's all.
Hey, wait, man. You're missing the point. See, you sound like a broken record because you said 2 or 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9 times. I ain't saying it but once, and you getting out.
What? Knock talk bach.
Knock talk bach.
One motherfucking time. It only takes one time, man. Listen, women gotta see that you ain't about games, man. You gotta look. You gotta be willing to lose a woman, but you gotta listen. This is what I want. Hey, if you want my name, my ring, and anything else that comes with it, this is what you need to do. And hey, bud, she needs to supersede whatever the fuck you saying anyway.
Hey, she got to go further because you had to tell her.
Yep.
But the thing is, man, you said her mom and dad did everything for her, and you must be trying to carry on a tradition.
Well, no, because he sees a pretty woman. See, that's what they do. See, what the internet does is teach these guys to get beautiful looking women and don't teach them anything. And then they get mad at these women for not doing anything. Because you ain't.
Hey, get beautiful looking women so you can accept crap. If you want to accept crap, accept it from a beautiful woman.
Yes, let that woman walk all over your punk ass. Come on, dog.
Shit.
Now, listen. You're not there yet. But what I would do is I would take slow steps, bud, because you're not built to just cut her off. I'm telling you, don't do it. You ain't built that way. What I would do, bud, I would take slow steps and let her know this is not going to be tolerated. And if you have to have arguments and fights, then have those because you need to stand on something. And hey, bud, his first argument and fight that he needs to have with is this fucking fear that he has of standing up for his fucking self. You don't need to argue with your woman. You need to have an argument with yourself and say, God damn it, I love myself and I'm not going to tolerate anybody disrespecting us. You need to have, hey, bud, they need to have that conversation.
That's the first conversation. That's the
first conversation because you're holding yourself back because you're giving yourself excuses to give her excuses, and then you want to get mad at her for what the fuck you're telling yourself to do, man.
Evidently, he got it, man.
Yeah. So you okay,
no,
big dog?
I get it. Trust me, I get it. I just
no, you don't get it. That's what I'm saying. Okay, man, listen to me. When you say you get it, you should. The phone call would have been like, "Hey, bud, you know what? I just want to thank you guys, man. Hey, check this out, man. I've been married for 4 years, and I told that woman to clean for me, and she hasn't been cleaning for me, man. Bud, yeah, I kind of hurt my back a little bit, fucking vacuuming and shit. But boy, when I was vacuuming shit, she was packing her shit and getting the fuck out. Thank you. That means you understand. You don't understand. You're saying you understand, but you don't understand because you don't understand what loving yourself is. Again, bud. Everybody wants to be in the game and they just don't understand. Loving yourself and having unconditional love is the most simple thing, but y'all make it too complicated because you make it about everybody else but your fucking self. But
so how are you going to have unconditional love for yourself, making everything about everybody else? Hey, you could think, that we're some conceited bastards, which we are. You could think we're selfish, which we are.
Professor Williams.
But in reality, we do not negatively think selfishly. We do not negatively think conceited.
Mm-hmm.
We think what we think because of what we believe. And I know 150,000 times more about me than you know about me.
Yeah.
So why would I believe a motherfucker that don't know as much as me about me?
Right.
I just wouldn't. So
Yeah,
I'm selfish.
yeah, don't be upset, but this is a process. Okay, what I'm saying to you before you kick her out, you've got to get a process of having more of an understanding of you. Now, again, you're a company man, you have your own business, but you're not running the right business the right way. See, a lot of people think just because you know how to have a business, and I'm glad you have one, but mentally, this is where everybody's broken. Just because you're doing good on the outside doesn't mean you're doing well on the inside. Because you've got to be the CEO of your mentality. And
Yeah.
you're not being the CEO, the COO, CFO, and vice president and president of your name. In your mind, there should be a building with your lights on there, bright as hell. And in that building, there's nothing but laws, rules, and codes that say, I love me more than man, I love me so much. I just love me loving me. I love loving me. And I will not let anybody, anything, anyone come into my world and come into my life and disrupt who I am for myself. And that's why this is what game is all about, big guy. But
Hey, game is about knowing who you are and being brave enough to be it.
woo, brave. See, keyword brave. And
Yeah, you got to be brave enough because it's going to be a whole bunch of motherfuckers trying to tell you some shit that you might go for because it sound good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so I'm not saying don't leave her. Don't challenge her. First thing you've got to do, first order of business, is challenge yourself. And that's the one thing you're not doing. When are you going to draw a line in the sand and turn the fuck around? It's like you're walking towards this cliff. When are you going to turn around and feel the sun on your back, dog? The love that you have that you're walking away from. Hey, but doesn't it feel good loving yourself? God damn it.
I'm sprung.
I'm sprung, right? It's so good. It's so good loving yourself, dog. It's so good. So you got, listen, on the back and get some help, get some coaching, big guy, and slowly roll out of this, because we're not saying just cut her off right now because you're not built on that. You're not ready for that. That's too manly, no disrespect to do. You're not ready for that move yet. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, but there's more to it than that, but yeah.
Well, it's nothing into it. It just is. See, the thing is, listen, the world is about what could be, what you're living in, and we talk about what is. And we're telling you what the fuck is. So we're telling you, get out of the world of could be, all that fairy tale, everything is going to be solved in a 30-minute episode of the Brady Bunch or some shit. I'm just thinking some shit, bud. Some 30 episode or something. And learn the game, man. You got to learn.
Hey, caller, is this is not your first long-term relationship, right?
No. First time being married, but no, not my.
It's your first time being married. Well, what you really got to understand is that once you do what we've talking about, the anticipation of it is not going to be so overwhelming. Right now, it's really hard for you to imagine going home and putting your foot down because you really haven't done it. So the first time you do it, you have to really do it. You can't run from it the first time. You got to really do it and mean it. And you got to put the parameters in. If you don't do it, I'm going to do it when I get home, but you're going to have to be gone. And she going to have to say yes or no. Yeah. And she's going to say yes because whether you know it or not, you're providing her with a lifestyle to make her think she don't have to do shit.
But look good.
So you providing for her, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like you're not, and she, struggling. She's living the life of Riley right now.
Right.
So it's just a process, big dog. But the process has to start with you caring. I mean, I think the problem is you care too much, and you care more about her not doing it than you care about yourself challenging the narrative. You've got to challenge it. So you're not.
What is her reasoning for not doing it?
She better not say because she don't want to. What's the reason?
For her not wanting to do it?
What's the reason?
Bro, I don't know. It's not like this sweeping the floor and fucking dusting the shelves and shit like that. It's just like being messy, like throwing their shoes down in the middle of the floor, fucking just like not picking up after
But
themselves.
what is her reason for doing the shit? You never asked her why you throw the shit around like that.
Yeah, all the time. I ask them all the time. Leaving cabinet doors open. That's just a big pet peeve of mine, I guess. Maybe I'm just being picky, but that's fucking.
But wait. Didn't you live with her before you got married?
Yeah.
And then wasn't she doing the same shit she's doing now before you got married?
No.
Oh, so she ran game on you.
She did.
She ran game.
But,
game, baby.
I mean, this is our house, but she moved into my house.
Your rules.
And then we bought this house together, I guess. But
oh my God, why did you buy a house?
That's his wife, Dean. He got to buy a house with her.
I'm saying before we buy this.
It's in my name. Everything's in my name.
Okay, but what I'm saying is that we have to, like Batman. You know, I'm a geek. So what is a contingency plan? Because there's got to be child support that has to be paid. There's certain things. Are you in a what kind of a state? Are you in an alimony state? Was you in 4 years, so it hasn't been 10 yet.
He ain't divorcing.
Okay, so you don't think you're gonna leave? You don't think you're gonna divorce the bud?
Nah.
Knock that fucker. She both die, eh? Oh.
Dino Maka.
Nido batai ti stupa.
You're not divorcing her, right, caller?
What's that?
You're not gonna divorce. You're not thinking divorce, are you?
I mean, it hasn't crossed my mind, but something's got to give. I'm tired of going to work every day and dealing with grown-ass men that act like kids and then having to come home and then walk into a house that looks like this.
I mean, that shit could wear me out in a second. I believe that. So man, why don't you just put your foot down at home? Just what you just said is where you should start. You know, goddamn it, I'm at work dealing with grown-ass men that act like boys. Then I got to come home to this nasty motherfucking house. You're going to have to change this shit. And make her.
Sometimes I feel like I've been in trap houses that look better than my house.
Hey, man, make her clean up when you say whatever the fuck you say. Get your ass up and clean this motherfucking shit up now.
Or not. And then you gotta get the fuck out.
Yeah, or not. If you don't want to clean it up, you don't want to live here.
Yeah, you don't want to live here. Y'all, gentlemen, y'all gotta listen. Stop being afraid of women. What is it that you're afraid of? Are you afraid of losing her? What are you afraid of? Her not loving you? There's something that you're afraid of where you won't stand up for yourself. And what is that?
I don't know, honestly.
Come on, you're a grown-ass man. You're 41. You told us about you.
I ain't afraid of anything.
No, well then why the fuck haven't you stood up for yourself then?
Because, man, he kind of soft in that regard, man. He needed what we giving him. he needs shoring up, man. Hey, caller, I'm telling you, you'll feel better about yourself. Your woman will gain respect for you, and your house will be clean. All you got to do is go in there and tell her that's what you want done. Now, I'm talking about tonight, not tomorrow.
Right. And I would tell you guys, it's not about the kids. Y'all got to stop using that kid shit. Listen, you created them. I'm just saying for a lot of y'all guys out there, y'all are afraid. No, listen, all relationships are not going to work out. And sometimes kids are in the middle, but it still doesn't mean you can't love your children from somewhere else. It's work. See, the problem with y'all motherfuckers don't understand is when you have problems and you're like, well, I'm going to stay because of the kids. You don't understand what you're teaching those kids. You are doing more harm and damage to the kids staying in a bad place than getting the fuck out. But what I'm saying to you, big dog, is that this is why the game is so important. You got to start chasing you. You got to start chasing you. And you got to make a demand of yourself to force her to be a better woman. And then it sounds like she's already stuck in her ways. So you just got to think about it, just get some coaching and talk more, because we don't get too private on the front end, but you're gonna need some help, man. It's just not a one quick answer, because there's a multitude of things that you have done to create this. Remember, as males, y'all create Frankenstein, bud. But then when Frankenstein's tearing up the town, you want to then complain about the fucking, well, now she's acting like this and she's acting like this. No, she's not acting like that. She knows what she can get the fuck away with. And she knows you ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Hey, that's the point. Do something about the shit, man. Don't be, like he said, man, he don't want to sound like a song. That means he's repeating himself over and over and over. So when are you gonna get tired of that, man?
Obviously, I'm tired of it. I'm calling in for some advice.
All right.
Well, I mean, we've given you advice. You gonna take it or what? I'm not telling you to leave your woman.
Right.
I'm telling you to put your foot down so your woman could quit pissing you off.
Yeah. Because they always act like her and my daughter always. Why are you always in a bad mood? It's because I come home to this. I don't want to come home. I want to come home.
Sir? No, not in front of the kids. Not in front of
the
kids.
No. I'm saying, but
no. Listen to me. No, when you get around your children, regardless of what's going on in your life, daddy has to remain strong and steadfast. Never let your children see daddy down and weak. Okay, so even if you're pissed at your wife or whatever the fuck she's doing, you show the kids that dad is strong, everything's fine, there's no attitude, you're my sunlight, I love you, dad cares about you, but you got to handle your shit on the back end, dog.
Which really is the front end. You should have handled this from the beginning.
Yes.
This woman that's used to doing what she want to do, which is nothing, then, you're allowing her to continue that pattern. I ain't your goddamn parents, so I require shit of you, period. You require shit of me. What if I didn't go to work? What if I didn't make money? How could we pay bills? How could we live? Because I didn't want to.
Yeah.
What if I told you, I don't feel like going to work today?
Yeah, exactly. I can't stop going to work today. I got responsibilities, and being a husband and being a father is my responsibility.
Well, where's her responsibility to you, man?
There you go, bud. There you go. And she doesn't have any because you haven't demanded that. Because when you guys don't love yourselves, all you demand is a woman just being around and shit. I never understood that, bud.
Hey, bro. Hey, caller. Tell the truth. The sex life suffering, ain't it?
She ain't fucking, huh?
No.
I'm not saying she ain't fucking. I'm saying it ain't like it's supposed to be with him. Because, she just, she's a source of pain and anger.
We got 2 kids under 3, so that ain't the problem.
Well, sir,
I'm not saying you don't fuck her.
Yeah.
I'm saying it suffers.
Yeah.
If it ain't, it ain't. Maybe it's not.
Yeah. We got it.
No, it's I mean,
okay. Is she on an allowance? Do you have her on a stipend of money, or like what are you doing for her?
It just goes into the checking account and she just spends it at will. But
no,
I mean,
wait. What the fuck you mean at will? There ain't no wait. She's not cooking and she's spending that. What you fucking mean at will? There's no at will. The fuck you mean at will?
No. See, Dean, they don't understand marriage. Hey, Carla, listen. They a lot of people that call in don't understand marriage. That otherwise the husband, he's supposed to do something, but the wife is supposed to do something too. They have jobs, And what I'm saying is, if you ain't necessarily needing her to work because you making enough money, she gotta be the homemaker. Period. You can't be the homemaker and the fucking breadwinner.
Yes.
Unless you're living by yourself. You follow that, caller?
Yeah, no, I get it.
Okay.
Well, I want you to do more than get
maybe
it.
I done it to myself because I let her be a stay-at-home mom for the last 3 years. She just went back to work like maybe 3 weeks ago. So.
All right, but what's the plan? I'm saying.
What's the plan about her going to work?
Yeah, what's the plan?
What's the plan moving forward?
Yeah, is she gonna keep her money for her? Cause whatever is just a little whatever it ain't. You ain't counted what? Does it go into the checking account like yours?
It goes into our joint account, and then I have a separate, I have a business account, and I have my own checking and savings account. But we do have a mutual checking account that money just goes into, and then her check goes in there, and then I mean she's got free reign. Like if we need stuff for the house,
Bro, sound like you got your shit together except for fucking putting your foot down.
Well, yeah,
that's
but
the only thing you don't have as far as what you're saying.
Yeah, but what's the
Sound like
plan?
to me.
Yeah, well, okay. What I'm saying is that as a man, you should be sitting down with your woman. Okay, what's the plan? Okay, you're working part-time, but what about this full-time job? And if you're working part-time, what's the plan? When you get off work, grocery store, come home, straighten up the house, go ahead and get get dinner prepared for when I come home. I mean, we need to have those kind of plans. Where are those plans at? Yeah, see
Hey, caller, can you see yourself having that conversation with her?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not afraid to say. I'm not afraid to say anything.
No.
Hey, listen, man, listen.
It goes in one ear and out the other, and then I'm just a big asshole and I'm mean all the time.
No.
That's what she says. But what you supposed to say, and I'm gonna be mean like this every motherfucking day
until shit changes.
I'm gonna be this and worse.
This and worse.
Because I'm not a happy camper right now.
And if the king's not happy, then nothing should be happy. The king has to be pleased. And that's what I'm saying to y'all guys. See, when y'all love yourselves, you don't have to, gentlemen, you don't have to ask, you don't have to beg, you don't have to question. You either gonna do it or you're not. That's it. Hey, listen, you're gonna do it or not. And if you don't want to do it, there's the door. It's that easy. It's not, I promise you guys, it's not as hard as you think it is. It's just when y'all tie yourselves emotionally to some fucking pussy, it's hard to let it go. But
and another thing they be doing is they be trying to marry these fucking new rules that people trying to make you think. You know, you're not a mean ass brutal man because you think manly and you want shit a certain way. Period. You guys got to get back to thinking how you need to think, and that's what you want to think. Think freely, but you have to think critically so that you can figure out what to do. You can't just think about something. That's not really considering it.
Yes. Okay. And what I'm saying, what I'm saying, for you guys, and call, we'll throw you back in, get some coaching and everything, but and talk to one of us on the back end. All right, big guy.
All right, I appreciate it.
Hey, but hey, we appreciate the phone call, man. We appreciate the honesty and everything. Okay, man. And you always have a question, call us. Okay, big guy.
All right, thank you.
I respect to you. All right, let's get there. All right, guys, lines are open. Go ask your questions, guys. Got a ton of questions here, bud. Next question here: is there a difference when you say game is you and there's so-called dating game for those? No, dog. Okay, but I don't understand.
Game is how you handle shit.
That's it.
It's the way you think about shit and how you move.
Yes.
I mean, you could say dating game, you could say whatever kind of game, but that's why you don't have any.
Right.
Because game is not really broken into that type of shit.
That's all.
Game
like
is all encompassing.
All encompassing. Right.
Yeah. So everything you think is filtered through this game.
Right.
You just don't think without executing the game you have. You don't have to wonder, should I, use game now? You don't have to wonder that kind of goddamn shit because you're going to always use it. It's in every move you make because you've understood it, you've learned it, and you've mastered it.
Right.
You don't have to ask the questions you guys ask about game when you have game.
Right, but they don't understand the game. They think the game is muscles and looks and cars and status and all that shit. And you can hear someone right now. We just get off the phone with someone who has status. He has his own business and all other stuff. But without the game, and without loving himself, I mean, we're trying to push it to unconditional. You can't even get to unconditional until you get to love. You can't get to love until you even get to like. And you can't get to like, but until you get to appreciation. And y'all motherfuckers don't even do that. They don't even appreciate themselves, bud.
They don't give themselves reason to appreciate themselves. When you do some shit that you think was cool as fuck, you may or may not call me, but if you did, you'd say whatever. But 9 out of 10 times, if you didn't call me, you would just look in the mirror. You get the same motherfucking effect talking to yourself.
See, this is crazy. This question right here, I don't understand y'all motherfuckers, man. I don't understand.
What's the question, Dean?
The question is, does love for oneself spill into arrogance?
If you ask the question like that, yes. The answer is yes. Because ain't no way in the world you're going to be arrogant because you love yourself, because you watch out for what happens to you, because you make sure only the things that you accept happen to you. How is that arrogant?
Yes, exactly. How is that? You know why? You know why it's arrogant? Because they've never thought, they think, okay, they don't understand. Women give you love when they tell you you're an asshole, when you're a jerk, when you're arrogant, selfish, and that's like love. That's her saying that I can't get away with anything, bud. That's
hey, you know what they gotta say when she say you an asshole, girl? You better quit sex talking to me.
Exactly. I'm gonna binge you on right now. Hey,
God damn it, girl! You see we in this store. That shit is a turn on, motherfucker.
That's great when they say that shit, because they're recognizing something about you that they don't see in other males.
I can't stand you.
I can't stand you.
But they holding on to your arm as y'all walk right now. She talking about,
I can't stand you.
He's so sick.
Yeah, you make me sick.
Yeah, baby, I know.
Oh man. Okay, but
what else am I supposed to make you?
Exactly. When one creates his own world, is it all based on how to please me and not for the outside result?
Well, when one creates his own world, I mean, that question is self-answerable.
Yeah.
You say your own world. You didn't say a world. You're creating your own world. That means you're creating the world you want the way you like it.
Yeah, but
now, of course, you can't eliminate the outside world. So they're included too, but only to a certain extent.
Yeah, because the problem right now, you're living in a world right now. You're not living in your own world. That's the problem. Right. You're seeing it from. I mean, again, bud, it's saying, well, what is it like to love yourself? You know,
but that question is a good question for them to realize what game is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you love yourself, it's just all encompassing everything.
Everybody.
But that's what game is. When you think with game, it encompasses everything. Nothing is separated from it. Oh, do you do it for this? Fuck yeah, you do it for that. You do it for whatever the fuck you do.
Right. Oh, I had to skip a question. What's going to get a woman's asking? What's going to get these men laid?
Hey, what's gonna get them motherfuckers laid is being raw dogs. Exactly. Just being the motherfucker. I ain't gonna necessarily walk up to baby and say, girl, I'm sure trying to get some of that pussy you got. But everything I say, if that's the case, is gonna be indicating that. If that's how I feel about her. Because I'm sure I would feel like that about that bitch that asked that question.
He's asking, what is something that makes a man?
2 nuts. Not these portable nuts that y'all be wearing that you can unscrew and put in your girlfriend's purse. Hey, when you with the girl, she got your nut in her motherfucking purse. and when the only time she give you that nut back is when you finna fuck her. Other than that, you a one nut having motherfucker. So you ain't no man. Anytime you motherfuckers make them motherfucking consolations just to please this woman, just to have this woman, and fuck how you think, shit. That ain't what's up. I mean, that's a couple of things that make a man.
Oh, my side. Oh, shit. All right. All right. Guys, lines are open if you want to call in. Here you go. All right. I heard you say to the caller that he was worried about everything on the outside, but not the inside. Can you expand on that? Well, the thing is, James, for a lot of you young men out here, the reason why y'all give a fuck and the reason why you care is because you place more value on pussy than you do yourself. That's all. You just think about pussy more, and you want to do anything you can to get it, even if that means, like Bud saying, unscrew your nuts for a little bit and handing it over to her. Bud, what say you on this question?
Well, I mean, I agree with your answering things, but what was that question again? I want to get it right.
Okay, he said, I heard you say to the caller that he was worried about everything on the outside, but not the inside.
Yeah, well, when you do things to impress people, when you're a dude and instead of you doing what you really figure on doing or you think you want to do, you're gonna do what you know these dudes that you're trying to be cool with do. You know, that's outside shit. Inside shit is whatever the fuck you wanted to wear. That's what you put on. You know, you believe in you. You thinking about you. You don't need no outside coercion to do what you think to do.
Yes. Let me give you an example. This guy CJ say he a real ass motherfucker, right? But if you're real, you don't have to say you real, motherfucker. That's the problem with y'all motherfuckers. You should, the woman should tell you real. Because y'all can say what the fuck y'all want to say all the time, but CJ, you ain't real. You a fake motherfucker. You just saying shit. Let a woman say that you real. But when you come out screaming, I'm real, motherfucker, you fake as fuck. All right.
Unless he can say what's real about his motherfucking ass.
Well, yeah, okay, CJ, what's real about you, big dog? Tell us. Teach the whole class. What's so real about you? You sitting around here screaming at you real and shit. What's so fucking real about you? Watch we get fucking crickets from this motherfucker. Anyway, guys, lines are open. You want to call in. Here's the next
CJ,
one.
he said you gonna give up crickets.
Yeah, he gonna give up crickets. Let's see. CJ, come on, CJ. You're supposed to be real, right? Quiet than a motherfucker. Because the real one, hey, listen, CJ, remember, the real ones don't have to say we real. Women gonna know. You don't have to run outside and say, I'm real. I'm a real ass motherfucker. I'm a man and all this other shit. You don't have to do that shit. Women gonna recognize. That's it. And so you just gonna talk about it. I'm real. And let's see here. Hold on, let's get this one right here. This guy says, you believe in logistics, meaning my downtown is where most singles go, 35 minutes away from me. Distance. What the fuck are you talking about distance? What does distance matter?
Man, these guys, if you ask that kind of a question, yes, it matters for you. Because I'm not finna go to New York just to go to a girlfriend. But if I was going to New York and I knew some bitch that lived there, I sure would be going to her house. Shit. You got to be about you, man.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be the way we interpret everything to be about what we want is how you should be.
Exactly.
Period.
Exactly. So
no compromise.
What does it matter how long away y'all? It's like y'all make excuses. I don't want to go here because it's too long of a walk or something like that. That shit doesn't make sense. Let's see. Too many males value the power of pleasure over the pleasure of power.
The pleasure of power should be a real aphrodisiac, to tell you the truth.
Oh yeah, it is.
And the kind of power I have experienced is just the command you have when you enter a room or when you approach a table with 4 or 5 bras sitting there. It's a certain way they look at you, especially when what you say out your goddamn mouth match what they think of your appearance.
Yes, sir.
They love it.
Just watch one, dog. You don't need to. Guys, lines are open, and guys, what we're talking about for all you guys out there listening, we're talking about the importance of stop looking for love and stop looking for relationships and looking for a woman to complete you. What do they call it, Bud? Your person. I guess they're looking for their person.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but whatever little saying for it, I don't, it ain't coming to my mind right now. But the thing about shit happening is that a lot of us have some sort of image of what different shit should be, and you match that image, especially if you've never done it, and you're getting ready to do it. Those expectations that you have and the image that you build, if it don't match what actually happens, see, you get a bad taste, and that could put a real bad impression on you because of how really and truly emotional that shit is. That shit is very emotional. It's an innocence that you have when you're doing something for the first time. And when you do it, and if it turns out perfect, everything concerning anything like this is going to be compared and you'll never match it. But if you know what to think and you know how to see first time, even if it's the 15th time, you can see it the way you see the first time. If you know what you're looking at, you know, you identify it. You see, you see and understand that it creates a memory that you're going to have. But you don't want that memory to fucking be stronger than the reality of your next time. You know what I'm saying, D?
Oh yeah. I see. I think a lot of these guys assume that in order for her to like me, Bud, I've got to be a nice person, meaning that I've got to be overly accommodating and I've got to be agreeable. I've got to, if she doesn't eat meat and I love eating meat, I've got to change who I am. I got to, oh no, I'm not a meat eater and everything like this. You know what I mean? Just kowtowing for women. It doesn't make any sense.
No, I don't. And it even something like you just talking about eating. You know, they want to be a doggone vegetarian and start using those terms, those words and shit, knowing damn well they'll eat some meat in a minute. That's what I'm talking about. Not loving yourself. Why put yourself in a position to have to make up a whole bunch of lies?
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. We have a question right here. Why do a lot of males expect us women to only be women dedicated to them instead of letting women have options?
Well, I'm smart enough to know the woman that's going to be dedicated to me is a woman that I'm going all out for, showing her different things about me that she want to be dedicated to. Because a lot of dudes think that since the girl said, yeah, we could date, that means she's supposed to be dedicated. No, y'all just dating and shit, man. And if you show her during the time you dating that you a person to be dedicated to, she's gonna be dedicated. I done had women that come talking about they got other dudes, and 2 or 3 weeks into me fucking with them, they only fucking with me.
Oh yeah, that's what but that's what they don't understand. I always talk about free will. Women are gonna cut men off when they recognize what you have. If Bud has certain things that I can't get, from a woman's perspective, I'm saying, gentlemen, that's why they cut him off, because they'll see more in Bud than they do the average guy. Hold on a second. Should couples have a joint accounts, or should they have separate bank accounts, Bud? What say you?
I think they should have both.
Yes. Yeah.
You should have both, separate and joint.
Right. I think that, but again, I don't think you guys, a lot of you should not be in serious relationships until you have an established relationship with yourself.
Yeah, see, so couples that should have or could have joint accounts need to be individuals first, taking care of themselves, their lives, and then if you want to whatever get together that way, you can. But until you can take care of yourself on your own, you don't need to be hooked up with nobody like that.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Guys, got a question? Put a Q in here. Go ahead and ask. We're talking about for you guys out there was so very important, gentlemen, that you guys go into 2025 with a different attitude and a different mentality. But another thing is that just like the other guy, they avoid conflict at all costs. You know what I mean? They believe that I want a relationship to be perfect and I don't want to disrupt it. I don't want to make her mad and I don't want to argue and I don't want to upset her. What say you?
Those things are really what make a relationship work, to tell you the truth. If you don't have I ain't saying you're supposed to be arguing all the time, but if you can't get upset because you don't want to upset the boat or whatever, rock the boat or whatever they say, I mean that ain't real. You gotta be able to be you. If we did have an argument, I would rather her have a point, I have a point. Of course, I want my point to be superseding, but what I'm saying is I'm gonna listen to her point because she do have a voice, something to say.
Yes.
I'm gonna listen to it, and my scientific mind is gonna figure a way to say it how I need to hear it, and she need to accept it.
Right.
And that's I'm accommodating in that way.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong. That's called conversation. That's communication, gentlemen. There's nothing wrong with hearing her side and her point of view. But you just got to ask yourself, bud, is that actually coming from an emotion or a triggered feeling? Or is it coming from a lot? You know what I mean? So you got
see, a lot of things come from selective memory.
Yes.
They choose what they want to remember about a relationship, if that's the case.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever they're thinking about a past relationship with you, they're thinking about all the bad shit that happened and comparing you with some bullshit.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like to be compared. I deal with me and what I'm doing. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But past bullshit, fuck that.
Right, exactly. Which leads to the next thing. See, most of the people think that their value. See, when you don't love yourself, bud, and they got their feelings out, their value is going to come from how others people perceive them, because they don't have any self-worth. So they feel like if I serve her, if I make her the priority, if I put her needs above my own, that I'm going to be seen as somebody that has worth in her eyes, because
that's valuable.
Right. Let's talk on that.
Hey, well, to me that decreases your value.
Oh my God!
When the woman sees that you're really and truly trying to please everything about her, you don't want no problems, blah blah blah. They don't see you doing that for them. They see that that's what you would do with the next bitch.
Right. Exactly.
You'll be weak like that with the next bitch, and they stop liking you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And gentlemen, what we're saying to you guys out there is that what that does is that creates an imbalance. And Bud, the imbalance that y'all usually look at relationships on the outside, there's an imbalance internally in your mind. Y'all always look at this imbalance from the outside. You take yourself for granted. So why shouldn't she take you for granted? You see what I'm saying? Why?
Yeah, hell yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, why shouldn't she? You see what I'm saying, guys? We say to all you guys, okay? The question is, this guy says, would you wait on a woman? What the fuck you mean wait? Wait for what? What does he mean wait? He said
wait, sunk the ship. Too much fucking weight, goddammit. Man, ain't nobody trying to wait on no goddamn bro. Hey man, if I take one to the store and they go in there, now I gotta admit, this is a fault I have because I'm very impatient. I take you to the store and you're supposed to be going in and buy something.
Yes.
It should be quick.
Yes.
When I think it's too long, I'm getting out the car, coming in there and getting you.
Let's
Period.
go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just impatient. That's a fault. That's not a good thing.
No, I'm impatient too. I'm very impatient. Yeah.
Well, I sure don't be wanting to wait.
Yeah, I hate. Yeah. Why wait? Why? Okay. Why? But and I think wait is when a woman says, "Well, I want to take my time, and I want us to get to know each other better, because if we're gonna have all this love, fucking mumbo jumbo bullshit that they spew at you motherfuckers and play games with you, but they don't understand if a woman want to fuck you or fuck with you, they gonna fuck with you. They gonna
right away.
Right away. Right away.
Hey man, how could a dude like I was live if he thought about waiting?
Exactly. We have a call. Area code 914. What's your name, sir, and what's your question?
Name is David. I have a question for you. Maybe you guys, with all your experience.
Wait, David.
Get off the speaker.
David, can you get off your speaker, sir? Because we cannot hear you. Sound far away, sir.
Yes. I'm on the car. Let me.
Yeah, switch that over, please, David. Thank you.
All right. Okay, is this better?
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, quick example: at the gym, or at a health spa, or at a restaurant, or any place that you go. Let's say a woman engages me, or another. I like to use the term bothers me for 3-4 months. We talk, tells me stuff, remembers stuff, and then after maybe 6 months, 4 or 5 months, I go, "Hey, what's your number? Let's hang out."
Sir.
And then she'll say, "Oh, I don't want to date right now," or "I have a boyfriend," or this or that. And this is what I'm trying to figure out.
David.
I see her after that.
David, relax. One thing at a time. David, she should say that because she recognizes you're a loser in her eyes. Because a real man is not going to sit around and chit chat for four hours, more or less 6 months or 4 months about a bunch of bullshit. If you want to take her out, do it then. Stop wasting your time. Why are you acting like her girlfriend than a man, David? What the fuck would you sit around and chat with a woman about? For what? What purpose does that serve you?
Yeah, it doesn't. I should ask earlier.
But you don't.
Is why afterwards does she?
It's not about no. It's not about sir. It's not about.
Hey, you want to know why, man? Because you allowed her to see that you was boring.
Yeah,
you allowed her to see that you didn't have no type of plans. You allowed her to see the real you. And that's why you need to change who you are, and that only involves starting to care about your goddamn self.
Why the fuck would you talk to a woman for fucking 4 months and then have the nerve to ask for her number and want to go on a date, and then you're shocked that she doesn't want to date you?
In 4 months?
In 4 months. What the fuck is wrong? What's wrong? Hey, not her. What's wrong with you?
Really?
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
No,
I get that.
No, you don't get it because you do it. Wait. Tell me what y'all talk about, because I just want to know what y'all humans talk about, because it really fascinates me, Bud, when you guys talk about a bunch of nothing. What the fuck do you talk about?
You be talking about how many crayons is in a 26 crayon, a box of 26 crayons. You want to know how many crayons is in there?
What are we doing? What are you talking to her about, big guy? Wait.
No, they're the employee at the place, so they
okay,
talk
but
to
call her. Listen, buddy. Listen. Do you have a handicap or mental disability?
No.
Are you
not
sure?
the only one. They aren't the only one. I have other stuff going on. So when there's a lull, I think about who's around.
Sir, in your manual at your job, do you know what sexual harassment is, motherfucker? Because we thought you were talking about somebody. I thought you were talking about someone at a bar.
I don't work there.
Well, okay, wait a second. Why would you talk to somebody for 4 months about what? Tell us what you talk about.
Life.
What if, nigga? Excuse. I ain't want to say it. What? I'm sorry. Excuse me, God. I try to stop. I tried to prevent myself from saying that.
What she's up to? This and that.
For what?
She's not. So this would happen with 3 or 4 women.
Okay,
They're
caller.
not the priority.
All right,
at
young
the
man.
time.
Let's slow it down. Let's make it kindergarten. Now, hey, hey, bud. You remember when we were in kindergarten and the teacher was reading a book, and after she read the book, she would turn it around and show the whole class and shit. That level
picture.
We gotta go back that low. Okay, so let's slow it down, caller.
I get what you're saying.
No.
Delay.
What?
The delay in my action.
What
causes her to?
No. Why?
Hey, caller, if you want help, can you be quiet?
Yes, please shut the fuck up.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sure.
If you ask a question, you have to have a reason behind it and where this question is going. So when you ask her about her day, why are you asking it and where is that going towards? Crickets. Dog, am I saying something hard? What am I saying it? Am I saying it too fast?
No.
So I'm asking you a simple
I get
question.
what you're saying.
No, you don't get. I'm asking what does it mean? Why?
Well, to be honest, with a couple girls that I was doing that with, I was just keeping the conversation alive and keeping the little interest alive because I was dating a girl from Atlanta.
What do you mean low
someone
interest?
from where I was.
Wait. What is fucking low? Wait. What the fuck is low interest? What the fuck does that even mean? What is low interest?
Dean, you can't fathom that because you ain't never experienced a motherfucker with low interest talking to you. Hey, because if you did notice it, you would have been gone.
What the fuck is low interest? Dog, dog, he must be talking some niche.
Hey, caller, what you missing is all the things you saying you shouldn't have been accepting. Low interest, what does that mean? She's not responding to you correctly, right?
No, she would respond, and then when I ask for the number, she acts like I'm a fucking rapist or something.
You are one. I mean, mentally.
Hey, bro, think about this. What motherfucker would be talking to somebody 4 months before they ask for a phone number? And if you was talking to somebody for 4 months before they asked for your phone number, wouldn't you think something was wrong with them?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. The hesitation, the delay.
Hesitation leads to masturbation. Why hesitate?
Yeah.
Why hesitate? I mean, you did it for we're talking 4 months. So you talk, okay, explain to me how do you ask for her number?
Seems like we got a lot of common. What's your number? Let's go out.
So we have a lot in common. What's your number? Let's go out. So why don't you say that when you first meet her? Why wait?
Or 2 or 3 days or a week after you meet her.
Yeah.
Why 4 months?
Why wait?
Yeah, there's no reason per se for the waiting. I have other stuff going on.
Hey, check this out, man. Listen. Hey, listen to this, bro. You said it happened with some other women too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, listen. The reason it happened is that you're boring. That shit you talk about is boring. And they put up with as much as they could, and they couldn't wait for you to ask for their number so they could say no and end things.
Right. Like you're what the fuck? For 4 months. What are you saying for 4 months?
Just a little bullshit here and there.
But why? What man bullshits with women? Why
did they ever contact you?
They had no way to contact me. The only way to seeing them was to show up at the place.
Why are you showing up at somebody's job without their permission?
No, it's a gym or it's a health club.
Okay, caller. All right, caller. All right, let me.
It's not a corporate desk.
Oh no, allow me to help you.
It's places I go.
Okay, all right, I got you. I'm gonna pull it up. I got you, but these motherfuckers don't.
I get what you're saying. That was good game. The delay, the hesitation in their mind.
No. I don't think you understand. Okay, so you're at a gym, yes?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, most gyms in big words, and sometimes they bold it, is that there is something called gym harassment. And you're harassing women in a place that is not a club. Why are you fucking harassing women at a gym when they're there to work out? Why would your weird, creepy ass stalk these women and then try to get it? There's something wrong with you, buddy. What is fucking wrong with you?
It's only the woman that engaged with me first or keeps talking to me,
sorry,
and
wait.
ask them out.
So a friendly smile and a friendly hello means she wants to show you her butthole?
Caller, don't act like
no.
Caller, don't act like you don't take the shit like that.
Come on, dog.
You know, engaging you could be anything from a smile, anything from acknowledging you there, and you know it. They don't engage you because you're not an engaging type person.
Unwelcome personal questions, inappropriate remarks. Do you understand what the fuck? You're the problem. There's something wrong with you. Why can't? Wait, here's the $1 million question. If you can do all that shit in the gym and all other shit, why don't you take your lazy ass to a club or a bar or a place or a social environment where people are looking for other people
to socialize?
Why can't you go to a bar or a club? Why do you weird pedophilic, y'all weirdos? Why do you go to the gyms and stuff? That's not a club.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
You don't. You don't.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I go out too, and sometimes when I'm there, they'll engage me out, see the same people, and I ask for. I think the delay is the reason, the waiting.
What do you mean the waiting? They don't like you.
4 months. He wait 4 months. He believe that's the problem. Caller, that's not the problem.
Jesus Christ.
Caller, the problem is the tactics you use along with the conversation you have. It's like creepy. You know,
yeah, man.
You don't have a conversation that's conversable. People don't feel like they can converse with you. They're forced to talk to you.
Wait, but what are they saying to you? Let me see your body. You're so sexy and hot. I mean, what are these women saying to you? What are these women saying to you? Hello? Hi? What are these women saying to you?
Engaging you. What do you mean?
They talk about what they want to do. One wanted to be an actor. One came out of the military.
So wait.
Where they want? What do they want to do in a couple years?
Does that mean she wants to sleep? Does that mean she wants to sleep with you?
No.
So then, what makes you think that you can just push yourself up on her and try to date her when she's not interested in you?
So what I'm calling about, to be more specific, I got an answer, and it was a good answer, and no one else gave me that answer. That's why I called in, because I've listened to you guys here and there. But why, after I asked for the number, they act like I did something wrong, is what I'm saying.
You did do something wrong. And this is why you should be listening to us all the time. Do you understand that? Do you know what a weirdo, loser, or a creep is? Do you understand that type of behavior from women?
Yeah, I get it.
Right.
So I understand what you're saying.
They showed you that they don't like you. They showed you that you're weird. They show you that you're creepy. And then you're shocked when they look at you.
Hey, do you say anything directly about them?
Do I ask them about them when we're talking?
I didn't say do you ask. I said, do you say anything directly about them? Because listen, man, you do know that shit is dead these days because it's objectifying the woman.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, I mean, long as you're not, I'm trying to figure out what you're saying is wrong.
He's wrong. He can't understand why when he asks for the date, they look at him with disgust.
Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. When I don't ask for anything, they'll come up and talk to me and we chit chat for a little bit. But then when I ask for the number, they act like fucking, I don't know. I'm radioactive.
Hey, wait a minute, man. Wait. when they come up to you and talk to you, let's say wherever you at, and 10, 15, 20 minutes go by and then they get ready to leave, do you ask for the number then?
No, you still this is months. This is months.
I know, that's what I'm trying to get you to see. I'm trying to get you to see that. You don't ask for the number like you're supposed to. You do it like some weird person. You know, you wait 3 months of talking to the motherfucker when the motherfucker done already X'd you off the list of potentials.
Wait a second, but it's
suddenly
weird.
You don't want the phone number?
So you're just saying out of the blue, a woman just starts talking to you out of the blue. Out of the blue.
After I see her a couple times.
After you stalk her a few times to see, okay, now it's okay.
Well,
let's be honest.
I'm going to the place.
You're going to the place and you're watching her and you're watching her and you're watching her, and then you try to put yourself in a position next to her. Come on, let's be honest here. They're not walking up to your motherfucking ass. You're stalking them and watching their movements, dog. Do you see what's weird? You're stalking them. And then you're putting yourself around them, forcing them to say something to you. You don't think a woman's going to what? You think a woman's going to not say something to someone that's just right next to her, that's hovering around her?
No, I get what you're saying. After they say no and act like I did something wrong, I had to leave them alone.
Sir, you're preying on women in environments. You not see that? Do you not see that?
Well, do you not see that your actions can be interpreted like you some sort of...
Anyone can interpret anything a certain way, and I think the hesitation, they can interpret that as what's going on.
Okay, well, let's you use that as what's going on and let us know how you fare in the future, because it's going to be the same.
It's going to be the same, dog. You okay? Because you're...
No, I got a strike earlier.
No, you don't strike at all. Why don't you leave people alone that are not interested in you? Why can't you just leave women alone?
I'll find that out sooner.
But you are okay, brother. You know you're not an interesting person, and you know you're weird. So why do you think a woman's gonna want to be around you? Why would a woman want to date you? Because you have money? Well, I guess your money ain't working well for you, because when you ask for that date, they still look at you like you a bitch. So what does your money have to do with anything?
Yeah. Well, I was just answering your question.
No, what does your money got to do with anything? See what I'm saying, bud? All these motherfuckers that's fucking broke mentally, you think your money's going to help you? Because you'll be the first one complaining, well, she used me for my money.
You were usable. you got to accept that shit, man, and quit putting that shit out front, man, that you don't have no conversation. Don't you know something about yourself that's interesting?
Yeah, what is interesting about you?
Come on, man.
I know a lot of stuff about.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I know a lot of stuff about health and wellness. I've traveled the world. I lived in different states.
So, they still saying no to you. So what is?
Hey, caller, let me explain something to you. And I know you do this when you're talking to these women. Did you see how long it took you to answer the question I asked you about what's interesting about you? It took you a very long time, even if it only was 10 seconds. That's a hell of a long time. And when you do that with a woman, well, what's interesting about you? What are you about? And you take all this time, you're letting them know you lying. They can't believe you. Did you know that?
Yes, it's the hesitation again. So I got to button that up.
All right, hesitation. That's what he got.
All right, man. So, is there any other questions before we let you go, buddy?
No. You gave me something to think about and work on.
You're not going to work? How you going to work on it?
When I think there's interest, ask for a number to hang out right away instead of waiting 90 days.
Well, what makes you think there's going to be interest? You're the one stalking them.
They don't have to come up to me and talk to me. I'm not stalking them. I've been to these places before they start working there.
What places? Give us 3 places that you meet and do these things with women at. What places?
So one would be like a restaurant bar, one would be a gym, one would be a health spa, one would be the grocery place, the places where I go throughout my day.
I don't understand.
I don't have nothing to say bad about that, man, if that's the case. But I'm telling you, I see what Dean is saying. You know.
No, I get what he's saying. I'm not. Did I say anything was wrong with what you guys are saying?
No, you can't get it wrong because we're right because we have game and you don't.
Yeah, but you didn't say anything was wrong, but you have things to say. So you're not genuinely accepting what's being said either.
Right, because how can you go you say at the bar, so you wait for a woman to be at the bar for 4 months and then ask for a date at a bar?
No, I'll see that.
He was talking about where he run into women and say shit.
Yeah, but he says he talks to him for 4 months though, bud. So so that means that he's doing all that shit at the gym or the fitness place then.
Yeah, I give it time.
Can you please leave people alone at the people go to work out, not to pick people up, sir, okay? They're not there. They're not there. It's not no, you don't get that.
Hey, caller, you got to understand something. There's a difference between going to the gym and seeing somebody that you ain't fucking with, but some kind of way they let you know they like you and you guys end up talking. That's about the only way that you could actually do that, because if you keep approaching these women because you didn't see them, and Steve is right, you can't see them from across the room. You got to be making yourself available to them. So, I mean, I can see a whole bunch of shit you need to work on.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you got to work on, buddy.
Not just that time.
Got it.
Okay.
All right, I'll keep listening.
All right, we'll throw you back in, man. Appreciate it. All right, guys, we're about to wrap it up. Well, let's see, last questions. Let's see, we'll get this last question because I think we go because I know you got your class.
Yeah, I got my class, but see, this was a good conversation because I didn't even pay attention to the time.
Yeah, time was going. It was very good. Great calls. Do we offer dinner dates? Fuck no. Why would you do that? That's the last question. Do you offer dinner dates? Hell no, man.
Well, Dean, I ain't gonna offer a dinner date, but I do offer dinner dates once I'm fucking with whoever I'm fucking with. You know, that's a part of what I do. So I'm not gonna say asking taking the broad to eat some dinner is like sucker shit.
Well,
but it depends on how and why you taking her for it.
Well, that's the whole point. That's the whole point. Most of them are taking them to ask for pussy when they could just ask for that from the get-go. Then they get mad at the woman for not giving them. Wait, we got two more real quick, bud. This is a very important one. This is why game is so important. Because look at now he's asked a question. Then he said, what's so special about game? Every good master teaches thinking behind moves. See that? Already failed. You're not even worthy of the information.
Well, what he said is right. As far as every master teaches thinking behind moves. But what's so special about game is that you could use this in your life to make moves. You could use this in your life to predict what someone else's move would be. You could use this shit for guidance. You could use this shit to make yourself not have to ask questions, have answers, and make statements. Game is so valuable. I never open my mouth without using it. That's how valuable it is.
Well, here's the thing. In order to teach the moves, you've got to be a student. And guess what? You can't even do the free shit. Everybody else called in. You didn't even call in. So you really don't want to learn game because you have showed us through your actions. You want to sit and bird watch and then ask questions once we're about to wrap the fuck up. So this is why the game isn't for you. Because you get even that weird motherfucker that just called had more game or wanted to learn more game than you. They called in, bud. They asked questions.
And it ain't for everybody, D.
It ain't for everybody. It damn sure it ain't for you, young man. Last one. Oh, goddamn it. Here's a real quick one. How do you feel about women who sleep with men on the first date? Why do you care? Who gives a fuck? I mean, what does that even mean?
To me, that means that bitch is way more confident than the average bitch.
Yeah.
You know why? Because ain't nowhere in the world I wouldn't bust her out on the first night.
If you see a woman you like online, then we just send them a message saying what we want for them. Okay, listen, look, Raymond, look, dog, listen. Just because you like them doesn't mean they're going to like you. And the fact is, you don't even like yourself. And so I would say don't do it. Because you could tell in your statement you don't like yourself. Because you're questioning, hey, but he's saying, listen to the thing. If you see a woman you like online, then we just send them a message saying what we want to do with them. What kind of fucking
I don't need, man, I wish I would talk to a bitch online. I never have.
Oh my God. All right. Okay. So last question. Why is this statement more powerful if the question makes the same effect? Dog, you're asking questions because when you ask questions 55, you're being a fake, a fraud, and a phony. Because you're asking questions because you think in your weak ass mind that that's going to show her you're interested in her. Versus, okay, remember earlier today, Bud, instead of the guy just asking the woman to come over to his place, he beat around the bush.
Reading poetry.
And that's what you motherfuckers do. When you ask questions, you beat around the bush. Why don't you let your nuts drop and be a man and make a statement? Stop asking questions.
And another thing about that question shit is when you ask questions, you needing somebody's approval. When you make statements, you standing on what you think.
Exactly. All right, so guys, we're gonna wrap it up. Bud, as always, next year, I guess we're ending this year. We'll be 2025.
Last time we kicking it this year, man.
Yeah.
We'll be next time we'll be in 25.
2025. Hopefully, you guys will have a different attitude and a different mindset. And gentlemen, please don't. We're gonna do another show, but don't believe that ball that falls for 10 seconds. Please don't wish on the ball.
All right, man. Be cool.
All right, we out, guys. We'll see y'all later, man. We out with this bitch. Peace. We out.